doing? Good morning, good evening. Hopefully you're all well. I'll give you guys a moment as well to refresh the stream, get everything up and running. How are you doing, Amid, buddy? Good morning, good morning. Or good afternoon in your case. I know it's the afternoon in India, right? So shout out to you. And congratulations as well on joining the creator program. I did tell you, my friend, as long as you be patient, you'd get in. A lot of the time, as long as you're patient with it, you'll get in. Let's boost up quickly. Dive straight into some gameplay. How are we doing, Deco boy? You are indeed second, my buddy. How are you all doing today? Let me get a stream up as well, just to make sure it's going right. How are we doing, Carl? Good morning, buddy. I'm hoping we can get some good games today. I know it's just Amazon and Steam, so I'm hoping we don't encounter any hackers. Thanks to you, bro. No problem, Amid. Anytime. How are we doing, Brewster? But yeah, like today, when I was doing some recordings earlier for like videos and stuff, we was in against a lot of hackers, and if we keep coming across them, we'll just leave the game and go in a different one. Because clearly when you report them, nothing to work right. So there's no point even reporting them. And let me know how the game sound is. Hopefully you can hear it. You sat earlier. I did, Brewster. I've been doing nothing for ages, so I thought, well, may as well go a bit earlier, right? Start a bit earlier, get the day going. How we doing, Deco? But the game sound and music, guys, should be okay. Shouldn't be overwhelming. Man, that Capri wanted us dead. Hey. Oh, he's backing up. Look, guys, that's lucky on us. I played 2 art games today. Or it's been atrocious, Carl. Like earlier when I was playing, there was a lot of hackers, my brother. Like about most of the games I played, the majority, they were all hackers. Are we doing reincarnation? Good to see you, buddy. Good afternoon. Let's get our Capri. Sup, Brewster? But like that's the problem now, where I'm just in with Steam. The majority of the players will hack, and it's no good at all. They do need to fix it. Right, that's great job. We did kill our Capri. Tai and Lou, how we doing, my brother? Howdy chat, how we doing, Carl? But man, I was like, come on, man. We were starting to rage, guys. Had to get our rage out before we streamed. When you fight hackers, you gotta give them a ducking, alright. That's one thing I hate about like war robots. It's the hackers in this game. Beautiful. Where's Booyah? Everyone will probably be in here a bit later. We've started like about 20 minutes early. Oh, those punches. They do reincarnation. You just gotta get the nuclear amplifier charged up. Once you do, my friend, it's chaos for the Reds. Me personally, I think I prefer the DECAYs at the moment. I like the shield breaker. I like I just like the DECAY on the Seraph, especially at the moment. I think it's probably better. Like we'll focus on that Luchadouche. Like watch this, guys. Boom. Luchador gone. Am I the only one who did Manny then Duck? To be honest, I don't really watch Manny. He's not my kind of cup of tea then. How are we doing, War Daddy? Hi Duck, how are you, I'm good, Casina. How are you doing, my brother? War Daddy or WD, welcome in, my friend. Like, Manny's a great content creator. But I find with Manny, he caters for a younger audience, right? And obviously, I'm not like a young kid. So some of the videos he does, I find is not suited for me then, in other words. Ran into a Mercury with an Ansile and Pinatas, kept stomping the old map, running, smashing everyone, Titans included. I managed to kill him though, it cost me 5 bots. That's it, Carl. The problem is now, right, with this game, is that Pixonic are not really doing nothing with the hackers or nothing. And the reason why you do see more hackers in the game is when they merged Steam in with Amazon, iOS and Android. Now they're with us. It's easy to hack, right? So now it's easy to hack. You're constantly going to have it. But what they should do is just take Steam out of it. Focus on the Steam platform. Do the upgrades that's needed to like fix the security and everything within the game. And then remerge it. That'd be a perfect case scenario. The old content just did different. I'm with you, Ducko. I think it's a personal thing as well, right? Some people, they prefer like certain content, and everyone got their favorite type of content they want to watch, so they'll go to that certain content creator to watch it. It's like with me, I like going to watch Benak 213. Wait, Steam is the one causing the hacks. It is reincarnation. Duck and L, everything looking thick. How we doing, Aaron? Asian Aaron Karen, AA Rock. Thicker than a snicker, my brother. Thicker than a snicker. How we doing, Skedaddle? Good to see you, my brother. Good afternoon. Like, before the Steam merged into it, there was hardly any hacks in this game. Like, you could play 100 games, and I bet 99 of them before the merger, you wouldn't have hackers in it. And then when they did put Steam in, then that's when you started seeing the hacks, because they ain't hacking on iOS. Software and systems are very hard to hack. We even get into the system. Android as well, you don't really see it. So that leaves a vulnerable Steam platform. I enjoy watching all you boys. Appreciate that, War Daddy. Thank you, my buddy. I'm glad you like the content, my friend. Bird game stomping in the pond. How we doing, Vulture fella? Great stream earlier, buddy. I couldn't watch yesterday's stream because my dad made... No problem, Ducko. It's always you, my brother. How we doing, Booyah Boo? And to be honest with this build, I find that once the nuclear amp is charged up, you do a hell of a lot of damage. But you have to charge it up first before you actually receive that damage or see it. It's one of those builds where you need it to accumulate first before you actually see the results of it. Hello Tucker, are we doing booyah? That's why I honestly prefer the DECAYs at the moment on the Seraph. Let's try and get that Ravana banana. Man, he's in bloody stealth for a long time, isn't he? Here we go. Bernick is beast. He is, Carl. I totally agree. I always like Bernick. He's very entertaining. One second. Sorry about that. Right, let's push our way towards the middle. But how was that game as well yesterday, Vulture? I know you was fighting my clan, my friend. I was hoping you would win against my clan. I was hoping to see that, my friend. Try checking Titan shop. They added new Titan. For me, I haven't got the update yet, my friend. And this is why I prefer the DECAYs. Much better in my opinion, the DECAYs are. We are lagging a little bit. So you could shame them. That's it, Vulture. That's it, my brother. I was hoping you would beat them, my friend, just to shame them. Be like, decking out, man. Shame my teammates. Redeem g'day. GD. Decking out. G'day, mate. G'day. What's quack-lacking, guys? What's quacking? But yeah, Vulture, next time you play, make sure you beat them, my friend. Make sure you give them a one-man to you. You did do good though, fair play, like with our Wayland. I like how you did play it. Oh, I knew you were coming for me. Hey, how we doing, Tyler? Saludos, como estas? Streamlab broke. No idea. Don't even ask about that, Brewster. That's bloody... That can duck itself at the moment. Like Streamlabs is... I don't know what they're doing with it. They messed their own system up. It's like, it's pitiful what they've done really to that. Try and get that Minos. Try and get that guy. Well, I was just asking, that's it, Brewster, that's it. Don't bloody ask, that's my answer. It's a pain at the moment. So the redemptions are not coming through. Are we doing Alex? You let me know, Breezer, if they are or not. I'll try and mend that. How the hell are they doing that much damage to it? Yeah, see, they don't seem to be taking damage. They offer Scorpion MK2. It's for 20 bucks, right? I think that's a really good offer. I would buy it for 20 bucks just for the Havocs, in my opinion. I've been getting YouTube challenges to test my anger. I'm like, no stalkers, please. I'd happily test it for. Hi Duck and fellow ducklings, how we doing, Newton? No Duck, redemption's not working. Let me see if I can fix it, Breester. But how are we doing today, Newton? Beautiful weather, right? Tyler's a secret admirer of Duck. He might be. How the hell are we fighting Asians? Let's try and get this big gun. Never mind. Game over. One second, Priest, I'll try and make it work now. What the hell just happened? You winning just a while ago. Romlito, it was my team, my friend. You look at these master. Oh, you gotta be absolutely kidding me, right? Diamond, expert, diamond, silver too. I like this is the kind of bullcrap they put me in with. I'm not happy about that, guys. Come on, man. Champion. Expert, diamond, fucking hell, man. This is terrible. Appreciate that, booyah. I can't believe that, guys. I had all expert people in silver. That's something different. That's just that's beyond. Right, Priester, try it now. Try redeem something. Appreciate that, Horace. I'm opening to pop up. Yeah, if one of you can redeem anything in the chat, that'd be good. I'm loving the warm weather, Duck. I've started walking around our village completely naked. Everyone seems to love it, or at least I think that's what they're signing at me with various hand gestures. I bet, Newton, I bet the women are loving it. Nothing. Let me check. Still not working. Yeah, I think, to be honest, Streamlabs have ducked themselves up. Let's turn her off, turn her back on. I've got to reset. I guess try this, guys. So what the alerts should be like is this now. Let's jump back in. Ah, there we go. Something's popped up. There we bloody go. That's popped up, guys. So now we've got 2 of them.
This is Sparta!
Beautiful. If they got rowdy, then I just tell people I'm a friend of the Mighty Duck and Duck Squad, and then they soon calm down. I bet it does, Newton. We like being nude, my friend. If you can't be free, what can you be? You gotta be free in life, free as a bird, right? Let it all flock out. Free is life for me, mother ducker. Get your chi in, your chi. And this is what happens, guys, with a donation. This is what should pop up. Let's see if it does. Right, so I is there in some way. Vulture, drink up, me hearty, drink up. I love it. Me too, you gotta love it, guys. Hey look, there's a food jet. Gatton, how we doing, buddy? Let's train up our team. Shout out to you, my brother. Try and get that guy. Mentions me in second. You know it, Captain. We welcome everyone, my brother. If you're new to the stream, you're welcome here, my friend. You get a warm welcome. You get recognized. Putin and champ. It is, my brother. Look at this, guys. We're just obliterating them. Lovely job. Have you all seen the latest weapons that are coming out in test server? They're like Vipers, but have lockdown. Geez, there's a lot of lockdown slowing bots down. Really, Newton? Checking out. I've not checked any of that, my brother. I will check it out though, for sure. Look at this, guys. We're obliterating them. Fair play. Jesus, I just got ejected from my local swimming pool. How we doing, Rascal? Welcome in, fella. Let's get a kill for Razzie Dazzy. That one's for you, Rascal, my brother. Behemoth 14k gold. I wouldn't spend 14k gold on a behemoth. It's a very good robot, but for 14k gold, no. No bueno, no bueno. Stop shooting me, you digger. Because I can hit you as well. Back off. Have you seen the new Indra and Seraph paint job and the new remaster? I've seen a remastered Dead City. I absolutely hate it. I think it looks like a 5-year-old got their crayons out and coloured it. I think it's terrible. Rascal was wearing his beautiful Speedos. Get him out, Rascal. Get your buns out forward. Mother Ducker, we gotta get back. If our bots are locked down, slow down, it's slow's gonna be super annoying. I think I may have to drink a beer or two as a silent protest. You will, Newton? Drink one for me as well, my friend. I'm driving. You'll have to drink a couple for me. I almost at ADEC on the offers. They have a repair amp $5. What do you think? I say buy as many as you can, Brent. That's a beautiful offer. The repair amps are very good. If you can get 2 at level 6 and stack them, they'll be very hard to kill. And if you can put them on like a tanky robot, such as the Fenrir, Kepri, the Typhon they work on as well. They work on a bunch of different things. If you put them on there, you'll obliterate your teammates. It'll help you out in Beacon Rush. They're amazing to have. I'd highly recommend you buy some. Brent, that sounds like a good deal. Repair amp is a great module. It is. Especially if you get them to stack, right? Like if you get the nuclear amp to stack at 95% and then get the repairs as well. You can do a lot. You can have a lot of defense points from that. But I think it's a fantastic deal, Brent. I would buy as many as I can personally, my friend. For $6 as well. You could buy 2 for that. That's, you ain't gonna miss $6 here. Will do. No problem, Brent. When you get it, buddy, upgrade it. There'll be a 40% off within, what's the date today, the 12th. It'll be a 40% off at the end of the month. Save your silver, max it out. It'll cost you around like 120 mil. And yeah, just that's what I would do, my friend. Just do that. It's well worth it in my opinion. Like with me, I got 2 on my Fen, 2 on Retro, 2 on Capri, 2 on the other Capri. On every bloody bot if I could. Are we doing more, Chug? Good morning, fella. Can you look at the new Seraph paint job? I can, but I haven't got the update yet, so I probably haven't got it. Let me switch over. 120 mil, that's it, Gather. So let me quickly load up War Robots on my baby. Then we'll have a brief look. Are we doing Kazmi? Repair amp or balance unit for Revenant? To be honest, it all depends what you got, Booyah. Because I used to run on my Revenant 2 balance units, 1 nuclear amp, and that was very good and very effective. Or you could run 2 repair and 1 nuclear amp on your Retro. That's another good build. Or 1 repair, 1 balanced, 1 nuclear. That's another good combo. Are we doing Chris, American? What's up, buddy? So let me just quickly get this working, guys. Just give me a moment, bear with me. See if we can get it up. What do you play on deck on? I play on a Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus. Right, that's not working, is it? It's bloody no good. When you want stuff to work, it don't bloody work. Let's try that again. There we go, beautiful. Let me resize this, guys. Sorry about this. Beautiful. Right, jump over there. So it should be on your screens, guys. My baby account. Dick, you seem to be getting on well with that Seraph. Imagine when it has a new pilot and the teammate carefully boosts it. That thing is going to really fly and do so. It is Newton, but to be honest, buddy, a lot of people are liking the punches. But I'm different from that aspect. I personally love the DECAY on it. 2 DECAY, shield breaker, on damage, out damage chips. Absolutely amazing. I love that build. Are we doing Tara? Happy birthday, Bringer. Are we doing Bringer Schlinger? Long Schlong from Hong Kong. Is there actually your birthday? Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 sounds cheap. It probably is, Aaron. Right, let's have a look then. Nuclear amp with 2 times repair amplifier. It's another good build for retro. It is American. And feel free to post your link, Bringer. We'll pin it in a moment, my friend. Duck buddy, yes, it's my birthday, 41 today. Happy young birthday, buddy. 41 is the new 30. Right. Where's Breester's message to there? There we go, Breester. We'll pin that. Wishing Bringer a happy birthday. Right, there's that crappy Seraph. Happy birthday. How do you do that thing again, guys? It is your B-day. Mine too. Happy birthday, Chris. How are we doing, my brother? Right. It's in the store, right? That's how we done it. 3D paint. That's that crap. There we go, guys. But good to see you, everyone. Welcome in. Happy birthday, Chris. Happy birthday, Bringer. Second, first. 41, the straw that broke the camel's back. That's it. What do you think of this build? Or like paint job? Duck, please can you sing or quack happy birthday to Bringer? Sure thing, Newton. Hembloid Apples CT, my brother. 1 second. Because we have 2 of them here. Let's see if this will play. Here we go, Bringer and Chris. Let's see if this to play. It better bloody play. full behemoth versus full Fenrir. Who wins? It depends, American. If it's like up close, I'd say the Fenrir. But it all depends, But yeah, that's the pink job. Close battle 1v1. In a close battle 1v1, I'm definitely going with the Fenrir. Apart from that, I'm going with the Behemoth. I'm a bit fresh bag of sickies. I made sure to drop her off before too many. I'm with you, I'm with you. Chris had birthday too. I sent some money, but sadly it may get lost in the post. That's it, Newton. That old trick, buddy. I sent you money, but it got lost in the post. Happy birthday, Boss Lady. Bring her and Chris. It's always Boss Lady's birthday. She's blessed. We're screwed, you. You're the winners. Appreciate that. How the hell are we 5 cap? Kazmi, thank you. Every paint job, even Tara Super could do a better paint job. That's it, you're very creative when you're drunk, Tara. Fair play. Man, I just give up with this squad game. Good build for Behemoth. I have Punch and Redeemer. Big up Surrey. Are we doing Raz, my buddy? Big up Surrey. Still putting dog poo in the bags, gift wrap, and saying happy birthday. It's like Newton's gift, right? It's stuck in the post. We're not even doing any damage yet. Who's Duck Boy? A French man at least. He might be French. He might like his ooh la la. That deck on Secret Admirer Rascal. It is. I got a lot of admirers, right? Right, so you can't even like damage these. Rascal busy chasing off Simon. He is. Shout out to Simon. We love you, Simon. Fair play, that's some bull crap right there. Wham bam and back it up. You know it, Jim. That's probably the strongest Capri I've ever seen. And that's saying something. Was that like on Sugar Daddy stalking his stream? You know what my Sugar Daddies are like? Always stalking my streams. Stalk by day, stalk by night. How we doing, Swanee? Good afternoon, fella. My sugar daddies love being here, right? I'm going to see what Pixonic, if one of our guinea pigs could get a job in their art department doing paint job, as they'd obviously just be as good at it and pretty cheap too. That's the thing about it, right, Newton? the paint jobs and stuff they're doing, you could do it fairly cheap. Just hire somebody. You could go on Fiverr like Swanee to do and get all your stuff paid for. So if they went on there, I'm sure they would make something suitable for your robot. Vulture Duck Sugar Daddy's John Gibson. Alright, got another one bringer. John Gibson is only one of my sugar mamas. We got many, my brother, many. How we doing, Zeus? Good to see you. Here we go. And I tell you what, guys, their Luchador was weaker than their bloody one of their robots, which is balls crap. With Sonic Fenrir, I smoked one exploding cheetah. Congratulations, my brother. How we doing, Amid? Welcome back. Salam, Mr. Quack. Good afternoon. How we doing, Mr. Javid? Good to see you. Good to see you. Well, our sister. Welcome in, Zeus. What is it, take on? Sugar Daddy. Back it up, back it up. I killed Ark, I used Speed Ark, and I used Bendy Bullets. And with you, Booyah, do you reckon the nerfs and buffs have gone live now? No, Newton. I think the nerfs and buffs will be coming out in after the update. The update's coming out, what, Tuesday? So they haven't come out yet. You've just got like the pre-installation of the update. Just finished work, looking forward to it again. Very nice, Javid. For Pixonic bot creators, they serve crayons and colouring books at McDonald's somewhere. Thanks, kid. Bringing me and Simon are reviewing things. Bull crap, absolute nonsense. That is. Those people are master, expert, champion. They're tanking, right? There's no way that guy's an expert. How can you be an expert with a hanger like that? Let's try and get someone else in here. But that's absolute nonsense. Da Vinci is updating, sad days. It's very sad. Expert my butt though, fair play. 1 second, have we got any boosters yet? I guess we haven't. Let's invite Poogle back. It's your B-Day bringer. Have a happy one, bro. Right, let's try and get that up there. Oh, Swanee's in chat as well. We'll see if we can get him on. I just noticed him there. Let's see if this will work for us. We probably have to download Discord again. DECAY.
This is Sparta!
As far as I'm concerned, that's another form of cheating. It is Javid. They didn't take any damage here, my brother. None at all. Onyx, how we doing, buddy? So it's crazy how they didn't take any. And they keep putting us against like Asian clans. Quickly re-download Discord as well. what's everyone up to today? What are we all doing? Ducky Bucky, how about you? I'm not bad, buddy, not bad at all. Theoretical cake and ice cream party for bringing it with some balloons and confetti. Gotta drive wife around, I'll try popping in late. Appreciate that, Momo. Drive safe, buddy. Take it easy. We love that Scooby-Doo laugh. You can pull me in if you like. Sure thing, Swanee, I will in a second, buddy. I'm just re-downloading Discord. Some reason when I plug the mic in, it do always mess up my Discord settings. But someone's just subscribed. I can't bloody see though. Oh, Chris. Chris Leonard. Thank you for subscribing, my friend. Appreciate it. Hopefully you all heard and seen that. Momo. Yeah, I'll get Swanee in now. Should be working. Man, we're getting manhandled on this beacon. Ducking hell, that's it, Aaron Karen, double A hero. Welcome to the Quack House. Duckhead. They need to duck off his beacon and let us get it. Duck Ravana good or not, but I don't have Ravana pilot. The Ravana is very good. Watch out, thanks bro. Let's get Swanee now, sorry about that buddy. How we doing, Swanee?
Hello Duck, how are you?
Aye, not bad my friend, how you doing?
Pretty good. Like I got stung a little bit last night. Joined in on someone's live stream and got told off a little bit. So
Was that your own?
no, it weren't. I joined. Well, I didn't join in like comms like I am on this one, but it was basically I joined in there. Someone was watching some ads, and I was like, "Yo, I didn't think that you could watch ads on live stream. I thought that was like a naughty thing to do on YouTube." And then he kind of barked at me. He was telling me, he was like, I've done this for 6 years. I used to have a channel. I've been to the top. I had 3,000 subscribers. I was just like, hold on a minute. I'm going to have to leave this chat because I'm going to just let loose. I'm like,
I'm with it.
Yeah. I was just like, look. Your stream isn't the greatest quality or anything like that. And it was just like, I was going to nitpick at everything. And I was just like, you know what? Yeah, I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to be polite. I'm just going to say, I'll see you again another time. I left the live stream. I was like, after that, yeah, I was like, you know what? I really do appreciate the atmosphere around your live streams.
Appreciate that. I think the problem is with the ads, it's not the ads itself, it's the music or what's playing on them. Like the sound.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because like, it's the thing with like NCS music, right? Like if it's copyrighted, you'll get done for it. And Aaron is saying, stop talking about other YouTubers. Sure thing, Aaron. Appreciate that, my friend.
Alright then. I'll keep quiet. I've just seen that donation come through.
And Path is saying, sounds like a ducker.
Stop talking about other YouTube.
Yeah, sounds like a ducker. I'm gonna leave that as it is because but still, like, man, you're rocking it right now. So you're telling me that the update hasn't gone live yet?
No, for me, no. It'll probably come live about Monday, Tuesday.
Because I've had the update, but it was just like everyone's like the Capris seem to be moving slower and they're going down a little bit easier, and it's just like everyone's like, has the update gone live then? Because the Cinders are still doing really well. Or do you think they'll release that the proper hard update once everyone's got it, and then they'll release it into the game?
I think in general, like with the updates, they'll release it all once everyone gets it. So on Wednesday, everyone will get it.
Yeah, that makes sense because we have started getting iOS now in into the fights and stuff. So I automatically thought that like once the update's gone through on your side, like on Android, that you'd straight away you'd have the nerfs that have all been hit.
Yeah,
But saying that, Pixonic don't tell us anything either, do they? They didn't tell us about the price drop of the weapons in the Titan weapons
well,
when you
no,
sell
they
them.
threw that on you.
Yeah, there was no notification, no update about that. They were just like, look, you're making too much silver off these Titan weapons.
And you can join comms as well, Deco. It's open to anyone in the chat. And what was that? When I watch ads, I hide the screen. And what was that?
Yeah.
I'm not here to talk bad about Benek. That's not what the comms are about. When I think about you, I duck myself. That's it. Watch out.
Yeah, I'm just editing and it's just completely crashed on me. Need an update. It's going to take nearly half an hour, maybe an hour to
Yeah,
update.
people were complaining about that the update itself was absolute nonsense. A lot of people have complained about that.
When I think about you, I duck myself.
Yeah, it seems to be running smoother though, for what I've seen so far.
Yeah, to be honest,
What-
I don't think so, because with this update where I'm fighting Steam, I was trying to record some footage this morning and that's all I had was games with hackers. Just constant hackers. It was terrible.
Well, that's the thing. Considering you're on Steam, it's like you're all kind of like penned into one thing now because you're not even with iOS or Android, are you? You're still waiting for the update.
Yeah, and to be honest, I think like if they took Steam out of the merger, you wouldn't have an issue with it. We wouldn't have any hackers either. Got to be told, geez.
But it's really popular on Steam as well, though. Like I've looked at the monthly concurrent players and stuff like that, and it's like 1,700 last month concurrent players, and it's just like that is still really good. Because I think a year ago it barely had like 400.
I think it is dying as well because like I can't remember who was discussing it, but they was checking like the downloads and everything for the game, and they did notice that it was down compared to like normal. I'm a Steam player. What do you think of it, Pat? And type in !! redemptions. Read the rules on comms before you join. Where can we see the list of just type in ! redemptions.
You're gonna have to teach me how to get a knife bot and stuff like that going.
Oh,
It's
that's
Streamlab.
That's a pain in the arse, that thing is.
I just want one that where someone can just redeem bend your knees. That's all I want on my thing, because I see all your little pop-ups come up and stuff like that, and it's just like, damn man, I need something like that.
To be honest, after time they don't even work. Are we doing AMG? Who can play the violin here? What am I missing, Rascal? You someone will have to message me on Discord. World's smallest love, you two, brother.
Who just joined this com? Good morning.
Are we doing epic?
Good. I'm just a little bit upset that I can't join in on a squad game with Dark.
Yeah, you get the platform.
Yeah.
Oh, you wouldn't bloody want to.
Well, it's alright, I can carry you on my back, don't worry.
I'm not gonna hear him anymore. Comms. I'm for trash talking. Who's trash talking?
What platform are you, Swanee?
I am Android.
Oh, I'm Steam, and Duck is iOS.
By duck, this guy should be kicked from comms. I'm not going to
Duck
hear him
iOS?
anymore. Comms aren't for trash talking.
Aaron, if you can as well, message me on Discord, buddy. So I'm clearly missing something there.
I think it was because I was talking about a stream, but I didn't mention any names. And someone's obviously picked up their on that stream last night and all that lot. So that probably could be my issue that they're bringing up. But like I said, I left I just said see you later because I was like, look, fair enough. This guy's got his opinion and the way that he came across. I didn't start anything or anything like that. I was just like, fair enough, and I just nipped out.
Well, if it is Bernac, we're not really, we're not gonna chat shit about him. He's a massive respected player.
Yeah, understandable. Like that. I hadn't got any issues with him in particular. It's just the way that he came across, and that's why I was mentioning like this is why I like the atmosphere around your stream. It's just like even if a new player comes in, and talks to you, you'll be dead polite and you'll explain stuff, even though most of your viewers already know pretty much everything about this game and all the mechanics behind it. You'll still take your time for a new person to come in. It's just like they're in Silver League and you'll explain what weapons to upgrade and stuff like that. It's just the way that it comes across. That's all I was mentioning.
If we have an issue, address it with a person. I'm with you, bring it. That's what we'll do. I think Aaron got a bit pissed off because Swanee didn't read the rules and then started like saying what he did. I don't think we can have that anymore. We'll have to train.
Yeah. I didn't mean anything like the last thing I want to do. Like if it makes it easier, I'll nip out the comms and all that lot because I don't want to cause any. I don't want no drama. The last thing I even want to think about.
I'm with it. And like we're not doing that here either. Like with Bernac, he's someone we look up to. Great guy, lot of respect for him. We're not dishing any like bull crap to him.
Oh man, definitely not. No, not to the gods, mate.
That's it.
I'll regret that if I bump into them.
Lighter note, did the new update drop yet?
Not yet, buddy. I think it's coming out for you like on Tuesday.
Oh, it's still waiting. Oh, I thought it was coming out this week.
Are we doing manual?
Pathazar. Morning, buddy. He's muted. He's at work.
I ain't scared of the gods. I got poisonous snakes everywhere I walk.
Yeah.
How are you
I
doing,
train the house
Vulture?
of hell.
Are we doing Will?
Attaboy. Are you time dropping? Oh, you're in a squad.
Yeah, you can try to if you want to. But who the hell is that?
That's we got a bunch of people coming in here now. Fork to knife. Nice.
Never heard of that guy.
Dropping on
Vulture's in here.
8.2.
Morning, Vulture.
Hey, good
How's
morning
it,
to you,
Digger?
brother.
I'm good, Will. How are you doing, fella?
Good. Stream needs some love, Yoda.
Are we doing Mr. Yoda? Stream needs some love, it does.
Too early for loving. I just woke up.
What
Well,
time is it
this
from
is
where you
always
come from
lovely.
then?
There's two people. Pathazar sends his love. Look at that.
For some reason,
get a
Epic,
round
I
heart.
can't hear you, buddy.
It's okay.
Oh,
Someone's
here we
saying in your chat. Chat needs some love. How about if everybody puts some hearts in the chat?
go. That's the spirit.
Oh,
It needs a
not
lot
doing
of love.
it. Everybody throw some hearts up.
I said Muppet is always loving on something if it's not herself.
Be respectful, Vulture, you digger.
I'm sorry. Let me leave Muppet alone, man. I ride him too much. He's a good dude.
How are you
we
doing
go.
as well, Muppet? AMG, name one AMG twin turbo. What do you think of the update, Epic? You liking it?
I don't have. I'm anxious for it. I want to not dance with a Capri for 4 minutes in a round and then have another one pop around.
You know they're coming out with a Seraph, right? Like, get your wallet out. They are coming out hot and quick with it.
Just got my Seraph 2 days ago. He's at MK2 level. No, he's only level 10 right now. He should be level 11 today. But I'm not putting him in the hangar until that new pilot. And then I'm gonna crank that pilot, and then I'm just gonna jump him into my hangar. I've got enough heavy to have some fun with him too, so we'll see how she goes.
Are you still running a Harpy with that weird build you got?
No, what I've done now, I've got the hazard decays on my Harpy, and he is saucy. I've also got them on my Siren. I'm loving those new weapons.
I bet you are. I bet you are. Those hazards, is it?
Yeah, hazard decay and a blight. I've got one blight leveled up for my Siren. I tried them on my Behemoth, but they're, I don't know. They don't seem to do the punch like my puncher hammer setup on my Behemoth for
I
brawling.
agree. The puncher seems a lot better on the Behemoth. And how we
Yeah.
doing, Mr. Yoda? Welcome in.
Yeah, I've still got my 2 hammers, 2 punchers on the Behemoth. I'm a free-for-all junkie. That's how I get all my silver and gold for upgrades now.
I stopped playing free for all ages ago. Like, if I want silver, I just buy it outright. Because I think by the time you put too much stress into one bloody game mode, you may as well just buy it.
No, I agree. I've slowed down on the spending, but free for all, I'm getting 900,000 silver every match and 10 gold. Like I'm killing first place, free for all every match.
And
What
is
do
that with
people
honor
run
boosters
on-
as well?
No, I don't use boosters. I got piles of them. I just don't use them unless I'm playing with my squad. What's outside, buddy?
It's
Did you
like
hear
we're
the
not
reason why-
damaging these team players either.
Did you hear about the reason why they took the boosters out and they've changed it all?
No clue.
They said that it was to prevent people from tanking down and using their boosters on the lower league people, and then just rising the ranks, and then they'll just drop their leagues and don't use boosters again. So they said to make it sure that it's a fair competition, to stop tanking, people will have to use their boosters immediately.
So in October,
It's not gonna stop anything.
No, it's
no,
not.
the
right?
drop-
It's not gonna stop anything.
new update for tanking in October. Apparently, you're not going to be able to go down 2 leagues past 2 leagues. So you can tank all you want, but you're still going to be stuck. If you're in champion, you'll be down to like whatever the one underneath it is, diamond or master. I can't remember what the leagues are.
So
but
then, if
you
I
won't be
wanted to
able to go
tank
down.
now, and I went down into, say, I went down into expert or what's the other one? Diamond.
Diamond.
I could go
Yeah,
all the way
everybody-
down to about bronze.
Yeah, you could now, but come October with the new update, you won't be able to do that.
And that's the problem, right? Like, the fact you can even do that, where they're saying, yeah, it's okay to tank, you'll just go down to at least 2 leagues lower. That's not,
Yeah.
that's not addressing it, right? That's allowing it.
It's not. No, I agree. It's not addressing it properly. But that will be the league now, where it'll keep newer players in it for longer until they get up to those leagues. So I think it'll keep the player base up a little more. But
It's
again,
not gonna stop tanking. at all. Not one iota.
I agree,
No.
Vulture. Definitely.
I mean, it's
Dude,
pretty much like that
I've been
now.
around. I've been around since 2015, bro. It's not
Yep.
gonna stop tankers. It's not
I
gonna
agree.
stop them. You're always gonna have them.
Yeah, I suppose you remember everyone running level 6 weapons and everything like that, and making sure that they had like really, because they used to do matchmaking by what level you were using.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By your gear
Yeah.
level.
So people would like have like low level gear, but have the best gear possible.
But that's called hanger balancing. So
That's the
No,
thing though,
I
right?
can
Because if
understand that.
they do what they're talking about like doing, it doesn't make sense because now, like, I can't remember which one of you said it, but if you did go down, it's coming in October, right, where they're going to use that 2 league thing. If you've done it now, you still got like 2 months before you actually get imposed with the new rules. So if you wanted a tank, all you would have to do is go in free for all, use like a Cossack, lose as many points as you could.
Yep.
Next thing you know, you're down there in like 2 months' time. All you gotta do is stay an expert, keep doing the same thing. It's
Yeah.
not addressing the issue. And like if you're on Amazon or Steam, like Android is okay because you got a lot of players. Same with iOS. When they take you out of the merger then, and you have to play with the player base on your platform, Amazon will be a dead platform again because there's no one on there. It's only now
Yeah.
we're in with Steam where we actually get competition, right? But as soon as we separate, which will be in like a day or 2 from now, there'll be no one on there. And usually what will happen is the matchmaking is poor. Like you could be in champion fight like a bronze league, and it's the same on Steam, I think. So when they do that new tanking system, the matchmaking and matches in general will you won't get much anymore. It's dying in my opinion.
Question with Swanee. Swanee was saying there's only about 1,000 people playing consistent on Steam. Is that
Yeah.
gonna kill the channel or kill Steam's version of War Robots?
Well, that just made me think because I didn't realize that Amazon went to Steam. So the reason why the player base went up so much is because they merged the things together. So where it was 400 people, now it's 1,500. But that's all of Amazon and all into one ratio. So it's quite surprising that that's all that was playing from Amazon as well, like 700 people.
Well, when they did the mergence, Facebook had a thing called Game Room.
Yeah.
And I used to play it on Game Room, and they merged that into Steam, as well as
Wow.
something my
Or
play.
my games. My
Yeah.
games.
Yeah.
My game, Steam, Amazon are the 3 PC platforms. iOS and Android are the 2 mobile platforms.
There we go. Yeah.
So just combined in 3 platforms only managed to boost the concurrent players 3 times. So there was like 500 people on each platform playing each day.
Yeah, but
Right.
Amazon's not a PC platform. It's a tablet platform.
Yeah, it's classified. It's classified with the PC platforms instead of the mobile.
And Bringer
So
saying he
also
sees a
with
lot of tankers, and I don't use a emulator booyah. I use a tablet. But to say as well that Amazon is like a PC platform is a load of bullshit. Because, like, have you seen the Fire HD tablets you can buy your kids?
No, I don't.
If you try
It's
putting
closer to
War Robots on that, you won't even get as far as the loading screen. There's no way you can open War Robots on the Fire HD tablets, right? And they're about what, 300
right.
£300, so about $400-500 for this tablet won't even open War Robots. So to say it's a PC platform, that's bullcrap.
You know what? It's really funny because I've got one of them like Amazon tablet for kids downstairs. One of my kids on right now, and it's just like, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can play War Robots on
Try
that.
it, Swanee. You want, buddy? I bought the brand new one, right? The Fire HD 10 HD. Tried opening War Robots on it. It's about 3 GB of RAM. Absolutely terrible. It's really not worth it.
I had to buy a new iPad for my kids so he could play.
That's it, Pat. A bloody iPad, right? Like when we were kids, you wouldn't get duck all. Now we're buying our kids like iPads, bloody all this expensive gadgets. It's a different world.
I don't know what you're saying. I got
we
a
got the football
PlayStation.
like Glico.
No. When you got sent to your room, and that was worse than taking the butt whooping so you could go back outside
That's
and
it,
play with your
Vulture.
friends.
And thank you very much, Rascal, for the donation, my brother. Thank you very much.
So back to Duck's point about the tanking though. What I've noticed for matchmaking in free for all is I haven't come across anybody lower than Master 2 in Champion. For teammates or for opponents. Because I always go through the roster and see if I can see their hangers, which I can't because they're always on a different platform. But everybody's Master 2, Master 1, or Champion in free-for-all that I come up against.
That seems to have the best matchmaking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you only need 6 people, not 12.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah. No, that makes a lot of sense.
But you definitely, if you're a champion player and if you go against masters, you know there's a massive gap between you and them on your equipment, though, in free for all.
Oh yeah, no, they're not in top 3, that's for sure. They're always at the bottom of the list with like 1 kill and like, 300,000 points.
That's it, exactly. They're struggling to get 6 champions in a 6-man game.
Yeah, it's really difficult. Sometimes it happens, but on
To be
another
honest,
note,
like even the matchmaking is a load of crap, right? Like the other day, it was me and who was it? Slenderman out of my clan. We were fighting Iron Smiles with Swanee. There was like a full Iron Smile clan versus a duo of me and this guy, and our team were expert and silver. And I'm thinking, if we got any chance of beating Swanee, right, we need champion at least, but to have silver,
You need
yeah.
a full squad at
That's
least of all champions.
yeah, you can't go 3 people. That's what really ticks me off because then you're up against full clans. As soon as you hit 2 people, you're okay. You're gonna get a clan once in a while, but when you're rolling with 3 people, you're hooped.
I'm with it.
You need a full clan. One of our mates yesterday, Pezza, he was getting full clans against him, and he was playing solo, and he was getting them over and over and over again, different clans, not just the one.
But
So-
to pick
Yeah, I had a
Sonic,
day like
that's
that.
like normal matchmaking, right? Like they don't see
Yeah.
nothing wrong with it. But then when you're
No,
playing
no.
it, you need, like all of us know as a player, when you fight other clans, you need 6 strong people to beat those other 6 strong, right? Even if like your 5th
You gotta
is
be
a
working
weak
together.
guy. Yeah.
Like some days you're fed to the beast, and some days you're the beast being fed. That's what I
Yep.
tell guys.
Exactly.
Yep.
It'll do the same thing to you. You'll look up like, man, that match was too easy. Oh, because they're all Bronze League. That's crazy.
If you look at Steam, if you look on the Steam platform, the Legend League right now, the top it's ridiculous.
But then the thing is, right, like with Pixonic, they obviously earn enough money. There's a bunch of us in this chat, me, Swanee, Path, Epic. I don't think Vulture to spend, but between us lot, we know we spent quite a bit on War Robots, right? So then if you add everyone else up in the game as well, they could easily buy a new server, hire professionals to fix all this bullcrap. So, yeah, you can't.
They latch on to Steam, so regulated with an EAC cheat. It's not a hard thing for them to do. They just don't want to spend the money. They want to keep this a free-to-play game. They can charge all kinds of money in game.
It can still be free to play, and you have guys work. It's what they have people working on that's the issue, not how many people they have working.
That's right. But not
they
only
have them working on feeding new content all the time instead of fixing bugs and whatnot.
Yep, fixing cheaters. They don't care about the cheaters because
Nope.
everybody else is buying stuff off them.
Promote sales. Cheaters promote sales.
We
You
could
think
beat
them guys are actually better and they're just cheaters.
Yep.
And Newton is saying he likes an analogy about the beast, and most days I fed to the beast. You are, Newton? And Will is saying Pix have stated that they're buying their own servers. What's happened? Well, the problem is, right, they'll probably blame like what's going on over there with the war and everything. There's always like a perfect excuse to why people don't do stuff. And having like a war over there, that's what their excuse will be. They'll probably delay what they're doing. That's what I reckon they'll say.
Well, you are duck off right now. I've come across you a couple times. You changed your name. That's funny.
I bet you kicked my ass.
Here's another thing. There are plenty of preset. There are plenty of preset anti-cheats that you pay a small fee to every month or every year.
Yep.
And they regulate your game. Plenty of people use those kind of services because they don't have the personnel to put their own anti-cheat in effect.
That's right. But they just don't pay for it. And go ahead, Pat.
With the money you and me have invested in this game alone, they could buy an anti-cheat.
Yeah, for sure.
They promised new servers a year ago. They promised a lot of things, right? And I personally don't think we'll ever get a full merge. I think the least we'll get is that we'll be able to squad with people from a different platform. But as for like joining other people's clans and stuff like that, I don't think that'll ever happen in more robots, if I'm honest.
Yeah, they'd have
They've
moved
been
on it a lot
merging.
sooner, wouldn't they, if they were going to do that?
It would have been done,
They've been merging.
yeah, day
Right.
one.
You wouldn't be concentrating on maps and making them look pretty if...
Well, they don't really have any new maps. It's been 4 years and they've got 2 new maps. I mean, now they're just... And they took Yamato away. Like, come on.
And Bringer
Well,
is
yeah,
saying
matter.
cheaters never win unless it's in more robots. That's very true, Bringer.
I'm sorry. That would just tickle me.
And the problem is, right, as well, with cheaters and everything, there's a hacker who will go around called Wilhelm. You've probably seen him, right? He'll come into my chat. He'll be like, yeah, I'm this hacker. You can send all of it to Pixonic. They'll say, yeah, we acknowledged it, blah, 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 blah. But they're doing duck all about it. You see him posting videos of him hacking, right? And people are sending the YouTube link of this video over to the team. And they just sat back thinking, well, I don't care about it. They're just doing their own thing.
It's more like what the
They
camera
do
doing.
respond.
I think that's the issue.
What was
When they
that?
respond, they pay you lip service. What they say is, we have received it, da 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 da, send us in the evidence. And when you do that, you'll see the same hacker the same day. You know, or the next day.
Definitely. And Bringer is saying, I'll be honest, I think within a year to all, we're going to get tired of this bullcrap in this game and we'll find a different game to play. And then Will is saying this game is 50% AI now. I wish Pixonic would be honest in their amount of AI in the game. I think it's AI bots in the game or teammates.
No, I haven't seen AI. Not in upper leagues.
The team just feels like a bunch of bots.
Oh, do you think like we're going into that kind of AI?
Definitely.
Really? Is this a massive conspiracy theory?
No, there are some AI in the game, but they are on Springfield starter map.
Yeah,
I think
know
there's
that one.
AIs as well, because some of my teammates, they can't possibly play that bad, right? I know I'm a noob, but fucking hell, these levels, you know.
No, he does have a bit of a point. When he says AI, I'm not going to chalk it up to like other robots or being controlled by the game. What I'm looking at for that AI thing is you know, sometimes you're making all these kills, and then all of a sudden you're getting killed. It just switches. I've noticed in free for all, I got up to like 95% win ratio. As soon as I hit like 70 or 80. My damage wasn't working in some games. Like I was doing 0 damage and I would get 4th place. Just enough to knock me down so I don't get 100% victories.
I can believe that.
Games at a time. And I think that's a type of AI that's included in this programming
I'm with
where...
it. And I'm good,
You know-
Brandy, how you doing, fella? But like, what Will's on about as well is that a couple of times you'll play a game, right? The enemy team. You'll know one person on the enemy team, like you might know Swanee. Next thing you know, everyone else is just complete random. It's you hardly get those games where both sides recognize like 3 or 4 people. apart from when you
Right.
time drop. And then
Charlie
once
Blackman's good point too.
it's like, when do you ever bump into a game? If we didn't time drop and we went into the same game at the same time, when do you ever like see? When would I see Epic, Swanee, bloody Path, Vulture without time dropping and be like, yeah, I recognise those guys?
Yeah, right. Oh, you're absolutely correct.
How we doing, Rascal?
Hello, man.
And where was it? Bringer was saying the hacker is awesome. That means he's actually trying to show us Pixonic is not doing their job and we should not give them a red cent. I agree there, Bringer, because that guy Wilhelm, he'll come into the live stream. He'll be like, well, I'm a hacker. He'll time drop you. He'll wipe out every one of your bots, all their bots, right? You can report him as much as you want. Then you go to his channel. The stuff on there is unbelievable what he'll show you. Send it all to Pixonic. They turn a red eye and be like, well, it's not our issue.
It is.
That was crazy when they had a whole hacker clan. They have clans full of hackers. The whole clan hacks. And they posted on YouTube that they've been hacking the game, which makes it worse. You can go to a public source and find all their hacking. It's not just people reporting it here and there and you can keep it on the hush hush. This is a public platform and everybody in the world can see that your game is hacked.
Yep. Yep.
I
Definitely.
think Duck's gonna have to change his title to podcast.
I think so as well. I think so.
Live stream podcast.
Podcast every Friday.
Could do it. Could do it.
How are you liking the Seraph Duck?
To be honest, it depends what you run on it, right? And the situations. The Puncher, I think, are absolutely dog crap on it. The DECAY with Shieldbreaker, brilliant. Been wiping things out. Kepri Killer, very good. It's very good as well if the people are not running a Lantern and Dazzler. If you use them against it, it's completely vulnerable. And I think in the new update, unless they got like an anti-blinding drone or whatever bloody thing it is, you're still gonna have the same problem.
When do you normally drop it, Wanda? Sheriff?
The patron is not going to stop the blindness. You still get blinded, but you get cloaking during the time that you're blinded.
It's a load
So
of
those
nonsense.
Yeah, so the Miramitses that are running anti-cloaking devices anyway are still going to just eat right through you.
Definitely. And I had to drop it, Rascal, at the start of the game. So like you drop your Siren or the Harpy at the very start. That's when you drop it, because it'll take a person like 2 minutes to get a Titan right. So get yours out, get your nuclear amps charged up and wipe everyone out. Because if you leave it until the last thing in the game, they'll just get their Lanterns and Dazzlers and duck you up. So basically Duck uses Seraph as toilet paper. I do, Brigger. I do, my friend.
Nice one, man. Thank you.
Anytime, my buddy. Anytime. And Bringer is said, no, Newton said, I hope Pixar is slowly boxing himself into a hole with the game, as all the new stuff just doesn't make it more fun to play. Quite the opposite. And Bringer was saying, that happens to me every time I get about 75 to 80% win rate, playing Beacon Rush and Domination. And it's true, right? And Mr. Yoda's saying hackers are Pixonic developers. Well, they got a bloody hack, right? Because they're terrible at playing the game. Let's be honest, we all see YouTubers versus developers. They can't do duck all.
Yeah, they hard.
And how we doing, Bernick? Welcome in, buddy.
Hello, Clan, by the way. Hello, all the boys. Hello, mate. Hello, lads. What's up, buddy? Hello, lads. You alright?
I got y'all all in Springfield. I'm gonna start recording from my side.
I'm not even gonna come after you, Vulture. I'm just gonna let my team do all the work. Like this is what I mean, right? Like Vulture now, he drops in a game and he's singing, right, I want to play a game on Steam. He's solo on his own, fighting a full squad. Out, that's bullcrap, right? That shouldn't even be allowed.
So is there, are you guys playing North American servers right now?
Apparently, yeah.
Apparently, yeah, it's just wherever.
I got kidnapped, so I've got no clue.
Yeah.
How we doing, Bringer? Welcome in, buddy.
You don't care either way, do you, Duck?
What'd you have in your coffee this morning, Duck? You don't even know where the hell you're at.
Oh man, I need a coffee. I'll be back in about 15, boys.
Take it easy, buddy. I've had some cuckoo pills today, Bringer. Cuckoo pills.
I was gonna say, got a bus ticket, but I don't know where. It's just for the free internet. I'm on the bus.
That's it.
I had you guys this morning, or no, last night on Carrier.
That was a good game too.
But does it just show, considering we notice each other when we're playing, that it's like how small the community is? What are the chances of bumping into someone you actually know?
It's very hard, and I think what they should do as well in terms of the server, if they could, you know, have you ever played PUBG Swanee?
Yes.
Where they got like the European, North American, South American things on
where
it.
you can just click it, can't you?
Yeah, it should be like that for War Robots, because right now there's one American in here, you've got a European, there's another guy, so I don't even know what server I'm on. Apparently it's the American one.
Remember how you were talking about the matchmaking?
Yep.
Sometimes it switches your region to put you in a match that is either favorable or not favorable to you. Trust me.
Exactly.
'Cause
Appreciate
you'd be
that, Bennett.
I never play these guys, and I see them streaming, and they stream on the Asian server. What am I doing even facing them?
And that's what will happen to me, right, Vulture? Like, I'll be playing on the European server. Next thing you know, I'm fighting all Asians, and I'm thinking, hang on a minute, right? What ducking server's this? And I believe they like the server you're connected to will change all the time.
Duck.
What's up,
Just
Bringer?
the matchmaking is what actually changes you. There are the intentional changes, which are what? You squatting with somebody or whatever. But when the matchmaking decides you're gonna be lunch today, bro, you're gonna be lunch.
Oh, bring up. Let's get the guns out.
I missed what Bringer said. What did you say, Bringer, buddy?
I forgot.
That's a good bloody morning. That is, you've been hitting the bong right, Cheech and Chong, right, buddy?
iOS, the matchmaking should at least get a little better. The iOS got the update this week.
Beautiful. You can beat up some Android noobs now.
Hold on a minute.
Swanee, bring us here, mate.
Hold
Did you
on,
see that?
I'm not having this, man. I ain't no Android noob.
Who's on comms? We've got Bringer, Rascal, Swanee, Vulture, and Path. And myself. Are we doing Sinner? Zeus, welcome in.
What's up, Hefe?
And there we go as well, guys. Perfect example. I done nothing. 0 kills, 0 damage, 0 beacons, nothing. Still won a ducking game. That proves matchmaking is full of crap.
There were privates in that match even, though.
Yeah, Swanee.
Privately.
Swanee, my meter works now. I've reported it. It works now.
Does it?
Yeah, mate.
Did they announce it in a bug fix, or was it just?
No, I've got an update today, and it works.
Wait, yeah. See that they should have put that in the patch notes. That would have been good news for everyone to know. But again, it's just something that they don't keep in communication with us. They only tell us about stuff that's going to make a considerable difference.
Well, I'm just giving it. Thank you for your advice. Thank you for your advice, but it works now.
Can you join? Sure thing, Breester. Hop on comms. Everyone's here. Rascal, you need to sing happy birthday to Bringer and Chris.
Happy birthday.
Bringer, cheers.
Thank
That's as far as it goes.
Pembloid Apis. Bringer. Pembloid Apis.
Oh, did you see Bringer what he sent to Bennett? That bowl. Oh, Bennett's a legend. Bringer sent you sent a bowl, didn't you, Bringer?
There's more accents in the British pop band. There is, Lorna. Welcome in, fella.
He was. Oh, what was Bennett doing? He was drinking some drink, man. It was like platoon.
Are we doing Ion? I seen one of them. It was that drink Tar recommended. And then I knew Bringer was sending Bennett another drink, right?
Legend.
pineapple jalapeno tequila.
That's it.
That was it.
That's it. Oh, legend, mate. Legend. He sat there and went through the lot.
Yeah, sounds a lot better than.
Are we doing MD? Welcome in, Asboom.
Hi.
Are we doing Pranjit?
I'll Bennett's here as well. Hello, Bennett. Brother.
Yeah, I'm hungry. I think I might nip down McDonald's.
Ooh. But morning, my wife told me no. My wife told me no McGriddles.
Yeah, no, you're eating that avocado bull crap. Come on, bring it.
Wife has us on a strict diet right now, but whatever. Good. I feel good, so it's all good.
Strict diet of McGriddles?
As long as you restrict yourself to the Happy Meal, you're good in life.
Would much rather be eating, but no, strict diet of nothing but pretty much vegetables and lean meats. No breads, no dairy, no good stuff at all, really.
I was gonna say that's the good stuff.
That's a load of crap. All the stuff is full of fat.
What you ain't in it? What?
Are we doing Ion?
What the hell? What the hell is quinoa?
What the hell is what?
Quinoa.
It's like a fancy rice.
Yeah, but
It's a fancy one.
I don't like quinoa. But we seem to...
quinoa. Oh, okay, yeah. Something French. No idea, actually.
It reminds me of what's that cereal with the frog on it? Sugar Puffs or sugar.
Frosted Flakes, Kermit.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, sugar puffs. That makes your piss stink.
But not good.
Something like that.
You tell him, rascal. You bloody tell him, fella.
I said Frosted Flakes. That's Tony the Tiger. Right. Yep.
Tony, Tony. That was the
Appreciate
most
that,
random
mate.
thing out there, Rascal.
Well,
man.
welcome
I'm
in,
not feeding my kids
Pranjit.
sugar puffs anymore.
And talking about diets and stuff, do any of you watch Joe Rogan podcasts?
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
When he was on that bloody meat diet, did you see that?
What, the carnivore one?
That's it. That's it.
what happened?
He was just messing up all his stomach. You shit in for weeks, rascal.
Well, I live on meat.
So yeah, you're used to it. You're fine.
I don't know why people even diet.
Just like me colon don't go.
I'm on a seafood diet, Vulture. Anything I see, I'll bloody eat it.
Oh, that's a bad dad joke. That's a bad dad joke.
You don't eat avocados, though.
Oh, they can duck off. That's not food bringer. That's a bloody punishment, that is.
What are you doing in that? What are you doing in that?
Avocados
I
are
thought
actually
hipsters
good
only
for you.
ate avocado.
Appreciate that,
Go to
Pranjit.
Greece. Go to Greece.
Never
What are
count
you doing
calories,
in
bro.
that?
Lob it up someone
Never
you don't
count
like,
calories.
rascal. That's what you do other than that.
Never count calories, bro.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Because avocados are fat, bananas are fat, and both of those are actually excellent for you.
I hate bananas, but I love avocado.
Trying to send a dono, but it's not working. Give it a good whack, McLovin. Get your hammer out and smack it.
This is your new clan. This is the new joint clan.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, this is when it merges. When it all merges, we can all like join into a clan.
What?
Might be waiting a while on that.
yeah, 2030, I think, is coming out.
There's a guy. Old guys help.
But duck, that's food too. It's not food, Breester. If you eat avocados out of choice, that's punishment. I don't know what you're doing wrong in life.
Yeah. Have you
I
ever
think he's
tasted
talking about eating duck.
avocado with
Say something stupid
nachos?
like don't eat
I've not. I
nuts.
That's great, bro.
I'll have to try it, but
It's-
it's just not something I fancy.
You're not allowed to have avocados now. You've talked too much shit about them.
Well, that's it. That's it. After hearing about bloody Florida with the crocodiles and avocado trees, you won't get me going there either.
I mean, don't get me wrong, but he's actually correct. So,
can't stand such a firm ground and then just turn backside and go, okay, nachos, now I'll eat them.
As long as I'm blending it in, totally fine.
Bro.
You make guacamole with it. If you don't really like the avocado, throw a little onion and tomato in there with some salt. You'll like it.
I'm Tara saying avocado is like snot.
Oh, God.
And that's bloody good for you, right? That'll keep you up at night.
Bro,
That's
I'm
good.
playing with parents in
Mate, oh, here's your boyfriend.
As long as it's green and runny, guys, perfect.
Did anyone know that the Seraph, when it dies, its wings fall apart and scatter across the floor?
I didn't know that. But what was that robot when you destroyed it? It would bounce everywhere and fly off.
Oh, I think that's the oh, come on, the yellow one.
The harpy, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
It's
lad
like-
had a hell of a bounce on
It
it.
was like it was having a fit, right? You'd kill the bloody thing, then you'd have to duck and dodge because it'd be flying past it.
So you got value for your money when it dies.
Yeah.
It has a second, how is the drone that explodes when you die?
The barrel.
That was a
Oh, come
bad
on.
drone, wasn't it? Really?
You bloody.
It's a bit like that colouring competition Seraph paint job.
Oh, come on, he doesn't have the legendary pilot. Shit.
Tara eats snot. Tara apparently eats snot.
Where's Vulture? Vulture, let me hear you.
Oh, come on. Bro, these Capris are everywhere. I hate them.
Yeah,
Bro,
Vulture's the farmer rascal.
Yeah.
Oh, Vulture, you're right, brother.
This is becoming really stupid now.
Right, so basically in the chat, guys, Brista's throwing up because we've been talking about snot, which was related to Tara.
Really?
She sure is. She sure is. The two people who I want in the chat as well is Katas and Ion, because when they laugh, those two would have perfect time. Their laughs are obnoxious. It's brilliant.
Oh, really, are they that bad?
Hey, Duck, look at his name today. Charlie Quacklin.
That's Welsh
his
for you.
name
That's
today.
our Welsh wonder.
Oh shit.
It's hella funny. Only Duck can say an insult and make it sound like a compliment.
Appreciate that, Bringer.
Your laugh's obnoxious. Yes.
Thanks, Duck. Really appreciate it, bro.
You're welcome. Got the gift of the gab, right? Gift of the gab.
Oh, Brigger's got all the tools.
Bloody hell, come on.
It's the gift of something. I can say it.
The gift that keeps giving, gotta love it.
I'm gonna have a headache.
Hey, Duck, were you a fan of Gift of Gab?
Depends who's
serious.
asking, Bringer.
Have you ever heard of Gift of Gab? He was an MC from the States. A rapper.
Not.
Yeah, I remember what you're talking about.
You mean
He,
it?
he passed away either early this year or late last year, but he's been an underground, like, he had a track where he literally did the entire alphabet, A to Z. I'll have to put it forward so you can.
God. Oh hell no. Oh
I'll
wow.
check that out.
It's actually pretty bad. It's pretty sick, actually.
It's really bad and it's sick.
It's
You can
impre-
tell
it's
Bringer's a stoner.
in the good way.
I was gonna say, is that a bad
How
bad
do you
dad,
mix
or is
those
that bad
two?
good?
Lyricism in hip. It shows stated value. Like you're not just out there talking about BS in songs about rims and cars and drugs and female and
That's
alcohol.
rapping. That's not rap.
The life. That's not real life.
Nah.
Most people are running around focused on rims. They're trying to better their. families, you know what I mean, and live real lives. So MCs and musicians that put that type of stuff out are the type of people I gravitate to. I like that kind of stuff. Gab was probably one of the best at his craft, you know.
I'm with it.
This guy was probably older than any of us here in chat. I think he was in his 60s, you know.
Really?
Yeah, he was an
80s rapper.
Yeah, he's been around forever.
Oh, that's my song. That's my song.
I was gonna say I stopped following him after Eminem, so like there you go.
Nah, this guy would have never, like, underground, so very underrated. Like, you would have had to have been somebody who's very in the underground hip hop scene to know.
I'm with it. And they are booyah. They're all low level because it's only Steam and Amazon. That's why I'm not trying to kill them. Because obviously you're gonna win, right? There's no point even trying about it. You gotta blame Pixonic about it.
Yep.
Feed your robots to him, mate. Man, they would appreciate the silver.
I only need another, what is it, 30 mil Swanee just to upgrade. That'll take me a couple of days, buddy. 60 games.
60 games. Oh my god, when you say that and some games can last up to 10 minutes. Oh.
I'm here all week, guys.
You're here all week. Yeah, when I look at my total victories and it says nearly like 11,000 victories, it's like, that's not even including all the games I've lost.
Exactly.
You know what? They should show all your games, not just
I
your
know the truth.
victories. Tankers would show right away, and that's a small thing to add to a game. That's
Oh
not,
yeah, that
nothing
definitely.
major.
Yeah, that's actually a really good idea.
What I
I'll be
think
right
they
back.
should do is like a heat map on your game. So after your results, when you look at the stats, you can see who's defended what beacon, where people have been on the map, who's done what. Because like if you get 0 beacons but you've defended one all game, you might think, well, fair enough, he's won us that game, right? Who's
not
healed
exactly.
the most? You need stuff like
I
that.
agree with that. I agree with that because sometimes you stand on a beacon and you don't get any praise for it.
Exactly.
So
Yeah, man.
basically, I believe that we need also a chart in the game, like symbols or things like that. Like I need healing, or I need help here to need backup, or things like that. Also, when you go to the profile pic, you don't see the drones, you don't see the motherships, you don't see how much has this person had killed or things like that.
I'm with it.
We're still back on this kind of progress, I guess I would call it.
And Breester is
just
coming
give
on
us some-
comms to sing happy birthday to Chris and Bringer.
Yo, man, I hope you got the background music so we can actually sing this properly.
That's it. But to be honest as well, if you guys didn't know, Ion in the chat, fantastic. You ought to check out his channel. He does amazing stuff. He makes game maps. He does a lot. You should all check out him. Brilliant.
Thank you.
Pretty old school guy.
So I'm
Hi,
actually,
we could do with a new map.
I'm actually gonna make a new map, but I'm waiting for the prices to drop on the graphics card because I'm gonna get the 30s 70 RTX.
I'm with it.
And yeah, I will
I'm trying to
just-
work out that accent.
and then I can work.
It's
with
Greek,
my
right?
design.
Greek or German?
Greek.
Man, bang on. Go Duck.
This game needs a lot of things. It has a lot of problems.
Happy birthday song is copyrighted. It is, Mac. I didn't know that until about a couple of
really?
years ago.
What?
Yeah. The happy
That
birthday
sucks.
song is copyrighted.
Wait, isn't
By
there like
who?
maybe you can find it on Google? Like,
I'm gonna have to Google that. Like, I don't believe that. I feel like I'm being trolled.
And everyone's asking you, Ion, to post a link to your channel. But to be honest, even in comms now, like we've got Path and we've got what's his name now? Epic. If you've got Path, Epic, and Ion together, those three could make something brilliant on War Robots.
Wait,
Because
I
they're all,
can find.
yeah, they're all creative. They do coding, brilliant stuff with games. You put those three together, brilliant stuff would happen.
Polly Boy's the oracle of War Robots, aren't he?
Okay, so I found no
Nothing we
copyright.
don't know.
I do
No.
3D modeling and design actually for an energy company.
Yeah, Mac wouldn't troll at all. I would trust Mac with my life. I honestly would.
Alright, yeah, but I've got one question. How hard would it be to get a skin, like a modded skin, so like only you could see it, but it be on your game for like a robot? Could you do that?
Now he can probably hold that in.
Man, I'd pay for that. I'd pay for that work, man. I definitely want my logo on the robot.
I'm
like,
telling you,
just on the
Sonny,
cheek of a
those
robot.
three, Path, Epic, and Ion, those three together, you put them in a room, they'll brainstorm War Robots, bloody fix it all. I'm telling you.
Bro, I'm gonna destroy every meta. First of all, I'm gonna do everything equal with different playstyles. So nothing. You can still play with things like old weapons, but be easier to upgrade them or things like that because old weapons are still like expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, you can make them stronger sometimes, or like if something. That's what I've sent to Pixonic, like a message. If you want to nerf something, don't nerf it. Just nerf the last levels of it. Don't nerf the low levels of it, because people that don't run MK3 things, that run MK2 first, like level 2 MK2 or until MK1, they just get the robots get really bad. They're not used that much in low leagues.
I agree with that, Ion. The problem is they have to. When they nerf something, they do it by a percentage of damage, which carries through all of the levels.
I
So
know,
if you-
that's exactly the problem.
Yeah, that is the problem.
Now you're using the passion talk like Rascal. Told you, my friend, told you.
You can code.
So let me
for
chime in
every
on this
level
real quick.
game.
If you're in
As a-
K3, get them up. If you're in K2, don't get them up.
What you got,
So-
Vulture?
The thing is, though, is if you got a general rule, right, for like everybody, but then you have players like me that stay pretty high in the champion leagues with all low-level MK2 stuff.
Yeah.
I don't very rarely get any worse off than maybe like right now I'm sitting in Champion League 15. You know,
Yeah.
I stay in that area all the time, and I don't ever upgrade. Like nothing. I don't have anything. I think I have 0 bots and weapons MK3. Everything.
You know what's
either-
that called? Skill. That's exactly what it's called.
Yeah. You
My
you
brain
can't.
is dying, man.
Well, and the thing is everybody talks a lot about what to upgrade. I mean, I've been playing this game for 5 or 6 years now, and it's true. You upgrade your weapon first, then you bring your bots up, then you focus on your modules and your drones. You don't ever go past that MK2 level 1 until you've upgraded the drones, the chips, and the modules all the way up. Because once you start bringing your bots and your weapons up, you start putting yourself up against the max league players.
That's it.
You don't want to do that until you actually compete with those guys with your weapons. If you're running around with bots, but you're running level MK2 weapons, you're always going to be against those top level league players who are running max everything.
But the problem is with that as well, I agree with what you're saying, but like when most people join the game, they're told certain things by certain people, and then they'll follow it.
True.
Is
True.
this why
And then
some
they get
people
stuck
either-
in that way then, where it's like they're fighting people who's way higher than where they should be. And like Harlock and Bringer, if you play against them, they're very good players.
There's Harlock.
Is this why some people leave their Titans at 149?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the deal there? They don't upgrade the last one.
They just haven't got enough to upgrade it to 150.
That that's the one thing that is upgraded for me all the way maxed out.
And
passes
Arlock
are
as
making a
well,
point there.
Rascal.
We're going
I think
through the
he's still the
Champions
same,
League.
buddy.
Yeah, we're going through the Champion League,
Lots of Arlock, lots
and
of
a lot
Arlock.
of the Titans are stuck at 149. Nobody does that last,
yeah.
500 upgrade or whatever.
Yeah, that I don't know. That's different.
But like Bringer was saying, I ran my bots at MK2 level 10, 11, and 12 for like a good 5 months, and I was killing it in Champion League. It comes down to the amount of playing that you're doing, because your law of averages is if you got some skill and you got some high tier stuff, you can stick around and get, even on the losing team, you're still getting first, second, or third. You're still coming ahead by 3 to 9 points.
I
So-
know it. And Lone
So
is
it just-
saying
it just
he made
boils down to
Champion
how
League with
much
all
you
level
play the
9.
game.
That shows you how much superior are you in skill in front of all of your teammates, basically.
Yeah.
And you get extra silver and things like that, so you upgrade more.
Yeah, Lone Spanker made Champion League with all level 9 stuff, he's saying.
Yeah. He's a really good
I-
player. And Mac is saying he made Bronze League with only MK3. That and Mac. Fair play.
Remember the
that's
day
good,
when the
yeah.
Ravana was OP,
Good.
like the meta Ravana? That
I'm the
was
worst
the
player.
day.
You're a good player, Rascal. And
No,
like,
I am the worst player here. I am MK3 everything. And I can't even get past 5,000 cups.
but to be honest, you could be all MK3. Like, if you joined the game now, like on my baby account, I level up to about, what is it, level 29, 30. The offers I'm getting now is for MK2 stuff, repair amplifiers. I could be in Silver League now with bloody all MK3 and just leave it like that for a couple of years
That's
and
the
just
problem, yeah.
keep buying and buying the stuff I need. And what they're trying to do is fast track you into Champion League, because as soon as you join this game now, whereas like years ago you had to get components, etc. Now it's just like, right, MK2 offer, here's some shiny, you buy it. And that's what they are doing to all these players.
Yeah, I noticed that, and they're really pushing the Kepri, which means it's going to be a bad nerf.
That's it.
This
And
is
Booyah Sin
Yeah,
plays
Kevin's gonna
FFA
get
to
it.
drop his league.
What's going to happen to
You know what?
Doing too is they're trying to influx a large percentage of Champion League players because we've lost so many long-term players in the game, and we have such an of new players that are all lower level, which is why there's an issue with matchmaking. Aside from all the platforms not being joined up, but you have Champion League players who are experienced, the people that have been around for a long time that place a little bit more skilled, are now playing against players that are the literal attempt to pay to win, but are pay to lose because they haven't had the time to gain the experience in the game to know what they're doing.
So that's me. That's me. That is me.
Yeah, you get W pushers that just come barreling out into the open.
Exactly.
They're not using the peaks and all the techniques that you need to use in order to play it properly.
Exactly. And Lorne is saying
Yeah.
he's a higher
They
level
just
now,
go
but not
in
maxed
and
out and
press
outscore
the
max
button.
players
That's all they do.
consistently. But that's because, like you guys are mentioning, of skill and everything like that.
Yep.
Yep.
It's not skill-based matchmaking. It is 100%.
Same issue here. There's so many games that I'm in where I'm outscoring. Here's an example. Anybody who knows who Tank from Omega is knows him to be an extremely OP player.
Yep.
And every game I have played against him lately, I have outscored him and taken first in every single game, which has blown me away because I don't understand how it's happening. I mean, he's not playing differently. I think it comes down to the way the game's being scored right now.
Yes.
There's a lot of inconsistency with placement
Definitely.
of position, end of matches.
So I figured it out to the T for how you're placing. It goes number 1, damage. Number 2 goes by kills. Number 3 is beacons. So even in a beacon game, if you got 12 beacons, but you got 300,000 points, you're hitting 6th place. And it's a beacon game. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, and I
That's
usually
exactly why I play DCT.
Nicholas, how we doing? Sounds like honor boost. It could be honor. You really don't know. And who
Yeah.
was that there? How we doing, Bonbon? And what somebody said in the chat is, and I liked what they said. They said that they'll go in free for all to drop down a league when it gets too competitive, right? And a lot of people, they'll call people tankers for dropping down in league. But I think it all depends how you drop, because if you got like MK3 stuff and you go down to like expert, fair enough, that is tanking. But then if you were like in master and you were getting absolutely obliterated, you haven't got MK3, you've got like MK2 minimum, I think it's okay to drop down league, because if you were fighting that many strong players who are kicking your ass every day, it's a game at the end of the day, right? You've got to have fun. So if you want to drop down, I think that's totally acceptable, because you need you need fun in the game. So you need to find that league which you enjoy. And like most of us here, we wouldn't want to be in a league where we can't compete. We're dead last all the time. So I think it's okay to drop.
Yeah, I disagree with that, Doc. I don't think it's okay to drop, but I'm also on the cusp because I'm a pay-to-play player. I like the new stuff, and I like to watch their health get siphoned like a straw. Quickly.
That's it. At least you're honest with our epic, buddy. At least you're honest.
I am honest, and I don't care. I throw the money in there, but lately I'm refusing to spend money because of the nerfs and stuff that happen as soon as you buy it.
Are we doing Mr. C? Anyone got the Behemoth Chimera Purple Girl Pilot with corrosion chips?
No. I love Behemoth. I run 2 of them. The Chimeras I've seen are really good. What's Purple Girl Pilot though?
I have no idea. And what I've just learned is that Epic purposely likes tanking just to beat up on weaker opposition. Very nice, Epic.
Okay. I pay, I don't pay.
We call that Seal Club in old school guys. That's called Seal Club.
Oh yeah, Seal Club. That was a wicked game.
Yeah. Nicholas, Nicholas has the Bernadette Wolf pilot is the Purple Girl pilot, and that is the ultimate pilot on your Behemoth. That's what you want. Corrosion chips, I'm not sure what you mean there, unless you're talking about the DECAY weapons.
No, I think
Did you fit the Bernadette pilot on Behemoth?
Yeah, Purple Girl pilot on Behemoth. I think he's talking about.
He's talking about the purple woman with the red A, right? That's what he's.
Yeah. That's the one he's talking about.
That's the one you to have
corrosion weapons.
Yeah, that's what people to run on the retro. Where the game. Yeah, that's Medea. And people.
Pay
You're
attention
probably on
to who
about
the
the
pilot
veins.
is for. We're losing people.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Ben,
Nicholas,
you're
you want to pay
Behemoth.
attention to your pilot, who the robot is that your pilot is. If you have a Behemoth, try and get Andre. Andre is the ultimate pilot for your Behemoth. That's what makes your Behemoth super strong.
Nah, man, I'd say Trixie.
Yeah, I
And
haven't
makes
played with her.
your Behemoth super expensive.
It is. It's very expensive. And now we doing Mr. C. The one thing where I'm just going to chat from here. There's no way to get the word in edgeways with all the women in there. That's it, bring it. That's it. There's too many ladies in here.
Over the pond.
I wouldn't take this, guys. Bringers talking total trash about all of it. Play.
I'm gonna go and over here, Bringer.
What colour shall I do my nails today, girls?
So obviously got to be orange, ain't it?
Hey, Doc.
Yeah.
I want to put some gift subs in there, but last time I did it, a bunch of your mechanics got the gift subs, and it didn't give it to any of the other just people watching.
I have no
Is there
idea
a way-
about any of that.
I don't think you can give subs on YouTube, can you?
Yeah, you can. You can now, Swanee, buddy.
Oh, is that a new update?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
you
come
can
about
do it, but you can't pick the people. It just does a random. If you buy 5 subs, it gives them to 5 random people in the chat. And last time I did it, most of the guys that you have promoted to, like, I don't know if they're mechanics or admins or whatever they are, most of those guys got it.
Oh, thank you.
Yo, do I get a sub and I don't even know about it?
I'm gonna try it here.
It would have to tell you, right?
Oh, I
Thank you
hope
very
it
much.
would.
Or pilot won't work with chips because of weapons, not corrode. Nicholas, the way that'd work, buddy. That pilot, the Medea, you need the weapons will work with the pilot, right? So if you get the Banes, the Viper, thank you very much, Epic, my brother. Very much appreciated.
I hope they're like mechanics.
Oh, Pogue's here. Hello, Pogue.
Oh,
There we
so
go.
they went-
Okay, only one. Rich. Okay. The rest of you, yay, you got some memberships. Keep coming by. People, don't forget.
Appreciate that, Epic, buddy.
Epic, if you're giving out stuff, I'll gladly take some War Robots tokens.
Yeah, I know. I need to keep my money out of that game for a bit.
That's the thing you can do on Steam, right? You can send stuff to other players on Steam.
You can send gift cards, which amounts to the money.
That's I found that out, Rascal, on whose was it? Sudden Death's channel. Sudden Death, he's another content creator on Steam, and he was doing it, and I was thinking, "Dack it out, man. That's bad."
Yeah. I watch him.
oh. I'm done.
Hey, good for all you guys who didn't get one, but it's a random thing. Keep coming back, though.
Appreciate that, buddy. Thank you.
I appreciate you, Duck. You tell it like it is. You're mellow. This is great.
Epidemic, the philanthropist. Nice, Epidemic
Yeah.
Knight. Nice.
I agree. I don't pay for anyone on YouTube besides you, Duck. You're a gem.
Appreciate that, part.
Yep, he is.
You won't get any bull crap, yeah. That's the spirit.
Okay, for the people who are not actually are wondering about the gifted subscriptions, you have to click on the thing to allow gifted memberships to come to you.
Is that
you
called
have-
grooming?
So you have to
Some people
activate
might not
it.
have it enabled.
Yeah.
I got you.
Oh, I get those all the time. I never click on nothing on my computer, period. This is a safe bet.
Never click on anything Rascal sent you. I learned that one. I've seen all those spam bots you've been bloody sending me, Rascal.
You're better. Oh,
Yeah, you keep getting the sex bots in the chat.
Yeah. from the free link.
And McLovin seen he got blocked on Sudden Death's channel. Dack it
here's
out.
your boyfriend, Sarah. Oh, mate.
Friends.
Come on.
She's 21
I'm
miles
not
away.
missing you.
What I love as well is when Ghost Boom Dad comes in and you'll block like those bots, and he's like, "Oh, hang on a second, I was writing down that website." Like, that'd crack me up every time. No bull crap, but wear a raincoat and beware of the duck crap. That's it, Brigger. That's it. Wear a raincoat, fella.
Yeah.
How do I use the duck bucks to buy things on Amazon?
Bring us rolling, man.
He is. He's definitely in his coffee, you know it, Rascal, you know it.
I noticed, Doc, you're playing your Seraph like the old Spectre shock train. You pop up from behind somewhere and then just make some kills and then drop
Yeah.
back down.
It's the way to play it. Like, you'll see all these people, they'll be very aggressive with it, and that's what I've been learning. They'll be very aggressive with it, and they'll be dead in a second. What you need to do is go in, kill a bunch of crap, get out, get behind cover. It's a very vulnerable robot, and the counter to it is those blindies. That's why they are getting a nerf. And that new drone coming out, I doubt that'll do anything, if I'm honest.
Man, a clanmate of mine and I figured out the Harpy pilot setup, Yang Li.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's just, since we changed two things on it, he's a straight murderer now with those new weapons. Like, unbelievable. What did we put on it? We put on the one. Okay, we've got Road Dog and then Armor Expert. And then we've got the counters to that for the damage output, but lowers his speed and damage output and lowers his durability.
What I think they should do in this game as well is create like a way where you could regress something, because we've all got about, I don't know, we've all got about 5 Yangli things, a couple for the Aojun, a couple for the Harpy and the Siren. If you could regress a pilot and take all the gold you put into it out of it and put it into another pilot, I think that would be a great idea.
Yeah, because that'd make it so much better for us to make content as well. Because,
exactly.
I'd love to try different pilots for different robots.
Because the problem is now, unless you like use your wallet and Visa card, right, it's very difficult to get the pilots needed. And now, like with a Seraph, you've got Jill Summers, Trixie, you've got a new woman coming as well. In about a month's time, you'll probably have another pilot, and that's what, about 120k's worth of gold, just on like.
Is that what they're worth?
Yeah, it's normally 60k a pilot.
And that's just random skills, though, right?
Just random without respinning. All that's just based off the price, just to max
right,
out.
Okay. Okay.
Like they'll never do that. They should though, Tara, because the amount we gotta spend doing all these different pilots, yeah, that legendary upgrade is okay and is good, but in terms of like having 5 different pilots for one bloody robot, it's
yeah, that's ridiculous.
It's expensive too.
What do you think is the biggest nerf in a bot that big Sonic?
The Fafnir.
Nah.
Aojun.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they touched that too many times.
What was the question?
What do you think is the most nerfed bot basically in the game? That has gotten so many nerfs.
Aojun, definitely.
Bro, why? Why did they hate this thing?
No. What's the Fafnir?
I thought the Fafnir too, because if you look at the Seraph, this is what makes me nervous about the Seraph, is the Fafnir used to go faster and stay up in the air longer. The new pilot for the Seraph does exactly that for the Seraph.
I can still kill you, right, guys.
The biggest problem was it was charging. That was the biggest problem.
Yeah.
The shaft doesn't charge.
But to be honest as well, I think like the Fafnir, I don't think was ever overpowered, right? It was just the idiots who would hit the purple shield and get it all charged up. That's the overpowered thing about the Fafnir. When people hit that shield, it would wipe out an entire. You only needed one robot, but then in terms of the most overpowered bot, you've probably gotta say the Capri, because the problem with the Capri, it is unkillable, right? And like if you get a full team of them, it's unbeatable. You need them. But with a Fafnir, you could easily damage it unless you were an idiot who shot the purple shield. Then you were screwed.
I didn't enjoy the bot.
Everybody was shooting at the Fafnir.
Exactly.
Everybody. That was the biggest problem.
I want the plasma fire rate pilot. The one more makes it. The one more makes it less, right? I've seen that loan.
John, he does plasma and radiation.
Right, just one of those. This pilot on my Typhoon and use powers.
Yeah.
This is gonna be sick.
That should be good on Prismas then, on the Behemoth.
Yeah.
What's the faults on this pot you got on there, Tacom?
What's the what?
What's it called? The faults on this pot you got there. What's it called? The Seraph? What's the faults in general chat?
In the general chat.
Yeah, everyone's views. What's?
Hang on, let me turn my volume up. I can't hear you, Russell.
My personal views on the Seraph is I'm not gonna level up any of flying robots ever again. I've been burnt. I've been burnt. I had 4 Algians, and they completely nerfed them to the ground. And after that, I was like, oh, it's not too bad. I'll level up the Fafnir, and they nerfed the Fafnir. And, I put my foot down. I don't have a Harpy leveled up. Don't have a Siren. I'm not touching this.
Muppet's now known as the Muffler. Okay, Muppet the Muffler.
My Aojun actually survived the nerf, the last nerf, because I used Embers and I only used them against Titan. So basically, the Hawk didn't exist back then. So the Aljun was still OP against Titans.
Yeah, but eventually it got it's been outclassed.
It got wet.
Actually, look, at the period it was like the most OP thing I've ever seen. But then with the drones, they changed the dot effect so that when the drone shoots corruption, like the drone shoots bullets and that makes the corrosion. Back then, that wasn't a thing. You shot with any weapon, and the other guy would get corrosion. And with Ember, that was insanely powerful.
Yes.
Insanely powerful. So much corrosion.
I bet
I
it
can
was.
see that.
It was insane.
Is
But
he
then they
speaking
changed the
English?
drones.
We sure are, Chris. We sure are.
Oh, we lost another one.
Well, I've got another Seraph. I'm leveling it up. I've got one on Mark 3. I'm leveling up another one. Am I doing the wrong thing?
Guys, the Capri is gonna die soon after the big nerf. That's not the big nerf.
What I
The big
would do,
nerf might be
Rascal,
the-
personally, I would stop. Like, I wouldn't level up another Seraph. I'd keep one standard edition. Wait until the new event drops because there's a limited edition one coming out, right? So you're better off waiting for that extra 5%, because the people who say that extra 5% doesn't matter are smoking something quacky, right?
Yep.
Because it does. Like the standard Capri fighting the SE Capri, that 5% difference makes a massive differential, and you can tell.
Yep.
It's
It's
bullcrap.
I start using boosters, won't I? I'll never use boosters.
I was going to say that it's actually 10% increase on
I want
HP.
a special edition Mender. That would be sick.
It would,
Oh,
and we
no.
are a unicorn fan.
I think the Typhon with the special edition version, with the special edition paint job on top of the special edition version, it's just like,
Typhon with that golden armor.
yeah, that's 15% more HP of a normal Typhon.
I'm looking at this one, go on.
It's crazy, and it's those people who say, "Oh yeah, the 5% don't make a difference." It does. If you've ever fought a standard Capri versus an SE, you know the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had the same setup Capri, except he had the Eldritch and I had the regular one with the 5%. So he had an extra 5% on his Eldritch. Same guns, same drone, and we went at it, and he got me by a sliver. And that's
Exactly.
where it counts. Yeah.
And that's
Would
why I
you believe me?
upgraded mine, because at the time, like, I was fighting people, I could beat the standard edition ones, right? In the in my standard edition one, as soon as it was the SE, I could win some of them. Then others, had no chance. I'd lose by a smidge of health. But now with my SE ones, I seem to smash them. But no one tells you that.
No.
Yeah.
But you gotta figure it out, right? It says right on it, 10% durability on all bots like that. That Warrior Typhon, that who was that, Swanee? You brought that up?
Yeah.
That needs it. I can still kill those, no problem, with other bots. But for the Typhon, it's all about the shield enhancements, right?
Definitely.
How
And
fast the shield refills and whatnot.
You need a lot of fortifiers, actually.
I was thinking of that.
I don't run one on mine.
I don't have
I-
any.
Yeah.
I run 2 on my. I have the word Typhoon with the golden paint. Let me
Yeah.
tell you something. That's a lot of stacking on top of stacking. Whoever was saying it before, we were all giggling at it. You got the special edition with the special paint with the special,
Yep.
Yeah.
and then you got some bots that get no love at all. No special edition, no nothing.
No, yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah, but and then,
That Typhon with 3 shields, 2 shields, it hurts.
but then you've got to think about the pilot skills. Once you've got the pilot skills on top of that 15% that it gets from the paint job and the special edition, it just all accumulates into a massive effect, and it's just
Yeah.
it's so important to wait for special edition. I've got a luchador, a normal one. I waited for the next one to come along before I even thought about leveling it up.
You could have spent
Got-
£3.50 the other day and bought a SE Luchador. Did you see our offer?
Yeah, man, that
Yeah,
hard
that
right
was
there.
cheap.
I couldn't believe that. Like, I bet, and it was the Kepri yesterday, right, for like £8. The people who were buying these offers, it's unbelievable, really. Prisma, Brazil Fury, are we doing Nicholas? Are we doing Muppet? Or aka Muffler?
AKA the muffler.
And McLovin's saying all noobs agree that 5% makes a difference.
Huge.
We're the noobs.
No. Do you remember the Fenrir, the one with the green and black that came out? Do you remember how OP was that?
That's
In HP, in terms of HP.
it's 10% more on all limited editions, special edition.
Yeah.
The cryptic one you on about?
Yeah. I'm the gift bringer.
I had both.
Report deck, look at the 318,000 damage. What the problem is, Bringer, right, is like these people, they're just like low level people, right? So my team are just going in smashing them, and I'm just enjoying having fun talking. There's no point really doing anything else.
But they should learn, just hold 3 beacons and let them just keep coming so you can get some more silver.
Well, you did with our Luchador, right? You was straight in the center on Rome. I couldn't believe that.
Yeah, I did that stuff there, didn't I?
You did. Like when I seen you get it, I thought, oh no, they're one player down. But they play you held that beat them well.
You want some more? Oh, do you want some more?
What's that, Razzie?
Oh, Swanee was giving it you.
You what?
Was I?
He's lagging, I think. A bit.
Did I miss something?
Hello, guns.
Yeah, probably.
That got over my head.
I think he's acting like Ronnie Pickering. Are you rascal?
Look, my only advice is if you're on Colosseum, don't jump into the middle of Rome in Colosseum in a luchador, because you ain't getting out, man. It's going to take you at least 2 minutes to just try and work out the angles.
Are we doing Stella? Marco, welcome.
Same problem with the mermaids.
But yet the Angel can just walk right in, walk straight back out.
Yeah, that's it. Exactly.
Nicholas, that the Hornets on the Behemoth are okay if you stay in cover on a longer map. They are 12 seconds to reload, so that's what takes up your time. What some people do is they turn off slot 2, 3, 4 and then turn them on partially through your salvo, so you're constantly shooting and reloading.
And here we go, look guys, this is why I'm not doing nothing. There's a guy in Private 2 who we just fought. There's no way I am killing Private 2 player. You might feel honoured and want to kill him, but if I'm fighting Gold and Private, I'm doing Deco. As long as I get my beacons, that's what I'm doing.
I'm gonna let him kill me, what do you mean? There's no point in...
Hold on, if you fight in a private person and you sit there, do you think you'd be actually able to kill your whole hangar before the game over? I don't think you could do it. It doesn't have enough DPS.
Exactly.
Oh, there's another tank there.
That's why I don't do nothing. I'll just get the beacons and win that game like that. Because the problem is, right, you can kill them in like a shot. And I think, well, if we're running a full squad and Pixel messes the matchmaking up, there's no way I'm gonna do it.
All champions. This guy, literally, he's just beaten a bunch of bots. He's gone into the real game and then just gone against the full squad of randoms. I hate this game and never played it again.
That's it, sorry, that's it. Welcome to Amazon, buddy.
I mean, it is quite true.
And they say iOS and Android is rough, right? You always hear people complain, oh yeah, Android, iOS, matchmaking sucks. Come on to Amazon, we'll show you a good time.
Yeah, come on to Amazon or Steam. Just start a new account. See if you can bump into some champions, full squads.
That's it, sorry. Like when I first joined, right? When I first joined Amazon, my first couple of games in against champions, I remember running around with my bolt and I beat a guy in champion and he was very pissed off with it. He didn't speak to me for weeks.
The small pool, small player pool. So
Exactly.
we got a hacker.
Boy, stop that.
And McLevin saying looks like some tough competition. It is, Mac. It is. That's why I'm not doing nothing.
Pete then, Mick, nice to see you, brother, on chat. Fucking go.
Yeah.
I believe after the Capri gets a nerf, Mender will be on top.
Mender's pretty good, man. Even in free for all
Yeah,
with the shotguns.
it's
Oh my
sick.
goodness.
No, I'm afraid to say I'm a Demeter man.
You're Demeter, man. Alright.
Oh, 100%, mate.
Mine works,
Yeah,
mate.
I have a Demeter.
I want
too,
to face
but
off.
Appreciate that, Marco. Welcoming
I
Chrissy.
mean, you
And I
don't
think,
feel that much.
like, the problem with Amazon, right, in general, is last year there was a massive player base on Amazon. It was very popular. But then Pixonic tried moving everyone's profiles from Amazon, and we all know how good Pixonic are at technology and moving stuff.
Facebook and all that stuff.
Yep, they lost
Facebook.
everyone's profile, and then when we contacted support, we couldn't get it. When you tried connecting to Amazon, there was no profile anyway, so they lost
Really?
a bunch. Yeah, they lost a bunch of people's profiles. People spent thousands and lost it straight away. So then they all moved from Amazon to Android, and that's why the player base is so low.
That's why it needs to have a crossplay.
Sad. That's sad to hear that. That is really sad to hear that.
I hope they got a refund for it at least.
Oh no, Pixel just told them to duck off. You know what Pixel's like, Swatty? They won't give you nothing.
Well, you know they're going to turn around to us one day and just say, we're closing the game.
All they need to do is, like, if you message the in-game support about it and said, oh, I lost my account, you'd wake up the next day and they would close the ticket, right? And then you'd have to open a new one. And then the reply they give you was blunt and just straight to the point. We've all seen that.
Automated.
Trying that. Did you see Slows?
Oi, stop that. Okay.
Slow really laid it down. Fair play to the man. He laid it down. Fair play to him.
So Amazon platform went from 27 players to 13. Pretty much, mate. But there was a lot of players on Amazon at one point. Like thousands, I reckon. Dick, move your feathers to Android. Wish I could, Tara. Wish I bloody could.
I think they should offer that, like, as a thing that is possible. If you want to move your account to another thing, they should do something to do that.
They did for a bit. When the Facebook closed down, they gave you a chance to bring your whole hangar to the platform of your choice.
Oh, really? But they do have the power
Only
to do
Steam
it.
or my games. Only Steam or my
I
games.
missed out on that, and I lost my entire hangar because I didn't play for 4 months, and I missed the 2-month deadline because I didn't even know it was happening.
Yeah, we got no offer like that. It was just lose your account. Next thing you know, there's a merge deal with it.
Yeah,
I
I
lost-
sent them letters and everything and nothing. So
I lost my account, and my games kept blaming it on Pixonic, and Pixonic kept blaming it on my games. And so therefore, with that confusion, I never got my hangar back.
And that's like what they done with Amazon with the moving profile thing. They kept blaming each other. And Muppet saying so the Amazon people got robbed and then joined into the platform. Robbery must be fun to some people. It is Muppet, and these people, right? They would spend as much as like the top dogs, thousands of pounds invested. They just all lost it, and even now, like if they come back to the game, their hangers would be absolutely useless. The metas have changed. They'd have to spend a couple more grand just to get back where they were.
That's what I did.
And not only get back, they would have to understand the logic of the game. Because it has changed so much.
It did. Like, I took a 2-year hiatus, and when I came back, before I left, there wasn't even pilots and drones and all this crap.
Yeah.
When I came back, I was like overwhelmed and confused, and it took me a lot of studying to figure it out properly.
To be honest,
You're probably like, what's going on?
I made some expensive mistakes, like, you know.
To be honest, I still think people don't understand drones and what they actually are, because the amount of people who will come into the stream and haven't got a clue about drones and stuff, even though they've been in the game now about a year or two, it's no one really understands full well about the drones.
That
right?
was the hardest for me to figure out, yeah.
Because can you remember, like last year, everyone on their bots was running the mechanic skill, right? That was the thing everyone was using. Now you don't hardly see mechanic, and even with the chips, it's always evolving. So I don't think people 100% understand it.
I use mechanic in every pilot that I run in my.
Do you really?
Yep.
Well, I don't find that 3% every constantly does enough on any of the pilots, on any of my bots yet, because I found the durability skills much better unless I'm building a super damage. Then I
Have you ever put not damage, no, a healing amplifier? How was it called? With the mechanic.
Oh,
repair amplifier.
I do that. It's pretty good.
And people in the chat, Booyah's saying why Pixonic don't want to merge, and then people are saying like, bring it, Booyah, it's a loss of revenue for Pixonic if they merge. There are a lot of people who want separate accounts, and then Muppet, that's such blatant disrespect towards people who really like the game. Pay to win or free to play, it matters. And Tara's saying he don't understand drones, and then Lorne's saying he prefers healing AMP over mechanic. To be honest, it's the game, right? It's too complicated, and unless like you got a BR account, you can't experiment with certain things, certain chips, pilot skills to get an understanding. And like the test server, that's absolute bullcrap in my opinion. Like all level 8 stuff.
Well, it's level 8. It doesn't show the full potential of everything.
Exactly, and I think you go on there, you can try out a drone, try out a robot, and people say it's overpowered, underpowered, and then they want feedback in a form. How can you give feedback on something that's level 8 and the majority of players in the game have got stuff way over level 8? So you're not getting a fair comparison of what it will actually be like once it's implemented.
In the test server, Fafnir was not OP. In the test server, Fafnir was like a just normal bot, but when it came out, that was the problem.
Alright, well, I'm gonna chime in on this one. There are many games that I've played over the years. They test everything at max level.
Yep.
And then once they balance it at max, then they dole out what it's gonna do per level or whatever after that. Pixonic is playing games doing this level 8 testing jump because they can test everything fully max, and you can say, here's what it will do fully max.
Yeah. So I think a solution to that would be exactly like you said. Bring everything out in the test server fully maxed, and then have two different test servers. One's where it's like a level 8, and then one that's fully maxed. And then you've got 2 test grounds for regular players, like the majority of the players that aren't juiced up after 3 years of upgrading, can check it out and see what it's like at their level. And then you can get the super pros that can put the money in and still test it out at MK3 against other MK3 players. I think that's why they should do it.
I'm going to have to cut you up here, sorry about this, but the reason why they're not doing it maxed out level is because people would just play the test server and not actually play the real game.
Yeah, but it's not
runtime is limited.
Yeah, it's only on for a week.
Yeah, I know it's on the weekend, but if you get the just people who just generally, I'll play it at the weekend. I'm not as dedicated as we are and stuff like that. They'd be on that every weekend. It was like, oh yeah, we'll get to try out all this new stuff. And
maybe lag would be better on there too. I think I'll play on the games as well.
You know, like for me, like if I wanted to do a video, I'd just wait until the test server came out, and then I could do a video on anything. I don't need a battle rock account anymore.
So the thing about test server,
that's what they should do though, because if you're investing your money into certain stuff, you want to see it at the full potential. So they should allow you to do that on weekends.
Yeah, but they're not going to make any money out of that.
Another Turk with another capper. Yay.
It's like the it's like BR accounts, right? The people who get given BR accounts, you'll see them run full meta things, but you never see them run like bloody weird builds with weird chips.
Predator does that on his BR account. Yeah, he is the only one, and I love watching him because he does run the old school stuff. He does run weird stuff that other people might do to see if it's worth it. You know, he doesn't just do the meta.
I'm with
and he
it.
won't show you just his best
That's
game.
exactly
either.
Hurry up and spend more before they do iOS. Love it. Pixonic doesn't do that because then we would know exactly what to do in game. We would not make mistakes and spend extra money in doing so. No way Pixonic will ever do that. Well, if I ever get a BR account, guys, we'll test absolutely ducking everything. And I mean, we'll try all robots, chips, drones, their bloody lot.
You know what I'm
How
testing?
much do you need for a BR account?
I have no idea. I think you need like 10k subscribers and like 80k views a month.
I thought it was only 500 subscribers. Or no, that's for the benefits program or whatever it is.
That's confusion
BR.
again, right? Like I always get asked about that. To get it actually into the creator program itself, you need 500 subscribers. That'll get you through the door into the creator program. But then you
That's
only,
exactly what I need.
yeah, you'll only get like some power cells, gold, and you'll be in Silver League. But then if you won the giveaways, the new weapons on release, you need to get to gold rank. For gold rank, you need 500 subscribers plus your 10k views a month. But then they don't really explain that too well. They just tell you that you need 500 subs to get into the creator program. But then when you're in the creator program or through the door, you need the additional views then to get the additional benefits. But they don't explain that too well.
I'm waiting for your video to come up on there. You know where they say mentors and stuff like that. I'm thinking, I keep it going on there. I was like, where's Duck on Quack, mate?
I'm trying to get it. Trying to get it. They don't like us. They don't like us.
Well, here's the thing, Duck. Is I don't think you're gonna reach that many subscribers doing only live streams. The work has to be put in to put out videos every day as well, not just a live stream, but actual videos that will, you know, a 12 to 15 minute video on the game, whether it be some sort of, you know, teaching somebody something about like the drones or whatever each day or each week, or just some funny stuff where you're kicking Capris around and off cliffs for 10 minutes.
I am with it. But then
You'll get the subscribers because they're going to keep coming back, because not everybody can sit here and watch a live streaming in the middle of North American daytime, right?
I'm with it. But then it all depends as well, because like a lot of people, they prefer watching live streams and interacting with the streamer as opposed to like with me. If I was to choose, I'd rather go to a live stream than sit down and watch a video, because like 2 minutes into it, you're bored, right? And then you're like, well, this can duck off. Turn it off. Try the next thing.
If you're bored that quick into it, it's a bad video.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Potential duck on. You've got potential to do stuff like that. You can do it.
You should get yourself an editor and just send footage out of things that happen in a game where you laughed or whatever. Send it to your editor, have him clip together some things, and then pop it back to you, and you just upload it. You can start once a month, once a week.
We'll try it. I have, I do record videos, and we have put out like the occasional video, but the problem is finding our audience.
Yeah. But if you're consistent with that, you're going to generate way more subscribers.
Yeah.
And then they're going to come to your live streams more and say, hey, what's he doing live? Because that was some funny shit he did.
We'll give it a go then. We will we'll definitely put that in practice. Appreciate that, buddy. Adult dated site guy, maybe can edit for you. Yeah, adult dated site guy. Hit me up on Discord. You can edit my videos for me. I'll promote your website.
It's a good point.
I'll promote his website for free.
If there's any editors in the chat that knows their way around that,
how we all can edit?
Yeah, get a hold of Jack, because maybe you guys can work something out. Just throw out a video every week for him.
That's it. I'm more than happy go in with a sponsorship off their adult dating site. I mean,
you know what? Maybe have a couple of days.
Time drops and live streams are better. Yes, time drops are good, but what I find with time drops is the time drops are really good, but then if you constantly keep doing them, it can become like there's some people in there can get offended. Like if somebody kills one person, that's what you get, right?
Yeah.
with time
You ever
drops.
start getting the weirdos and the time drops? Then the hackers start time dropping you, and you know, a whole bunch of crazy things like that going on.
I was just getting technical, man.
We have a lot of weirdos in our chats, guys. I'm proud of that.
I want to face you on a time.
We got Antonio in the chat. Antonio does a bit of editing.
Like I was
know a
just
little
telling
bit
Doug this
better.
morning, I started getting the challenges. Now, you always got them people that just come to your stream. I want to test your hanger. Come on, man. You see the videos. I tested, you know, with this person, that person who I time dropped with. You did a live in-game test. What more testing are you going to do that hasn't already been done to my hanger? No, you want to come in my stream for some kind of weird, pinky stuff that you're
The only
into or
person
whatever.
who does that to me is what's his name? Rascal. He'll come into my stream, he'll be like, I want a piece of you, Duck. I'm like, okay, let's go, motherfucker.
I want a piece to you. I want a piece
I
of
was going to say, Rascal keeps challenging me as well. It's just like, hold on a minute. Like, what's all this?
Yeah, you gotta put your gum shield in with
You trust
Rascal.
Rascal. You trust Rascal. That's different. I'm talking about a random person in the stream. All of a sudden, they're like, "Yeah, I wanna test your hanger."
Oh, I don't mind. Like, if people want to come into the game and like kill my robots, I'll just stand there and let you kill me. Like, if that's what you want out of life, go for it, my friend. Go for it.
me and Bringer want a piece of you, mate.
What I'm gonna do in a few weeks, I'm gonna drop League, but I'm gonna drop League with like old weapons and old robots, so I don't like ruin others' games. And I'm gonna be in, I don't know.
Karasini
Gold,
reported the
maybe.
dating site because it has no content. And Mark was saying, to be honest, a lot of us Filipino players like to watch streams. We use random weapons, like what Predator does, to push us to try and have it and have fun. But the problem, a lot of streamers only want the meta bots. Rascal and I want a time drop and double team him. Ooh la la, indeed.
Yeah, mate. What squad? So you got me, Bringer, Muppet, McLaren, and Bringer. What a squad!
That's not a squad, that's a chaotic squad.
It's love.
What is love, baby? Don't hurt me.
I'm
Don't
not
hurt
gonna
me
say
no
I
more.
don't drop. Best way to drop is in free for all, so you don't affect people who are in a teamwork match trying to win.
Yep. Okay.
Really?
Well, you can time drop free for alls and then figure out who's who and gang up on the other ones.
That's true.
That's
that's
why
true.
I don't play it. It's toxic.
But I usually kill them all anyway, even when guys are grouping up against me. I have a hanger set up just for free for all, and it's insane.
Well, I played the fun, man. Come on.
Duck time drop and more like
Free for all
Little
is fun.
League. It is, Mac. It is like Little League.
I wish
It's,
it was back in time.
It's a lot like
Well,
Little League.
Not Legend League. Drop it. What is it? Where have we got to go? Where have we been sent?
It's like we're back in like little school,
well,
right?
hello
I've been
there.
sent to I don't know what it was. Free for all. Oh, I've been sent for free for all. Okay, alright, yeah.
Play some free for
Try
all
and
Rascal.
drop everybody into a free for all and go against each other.
When do the boosters change? If I have 10 5-day boosters, should I turn them on before changes?
Yeah, but
There's a calculator. Go on Tony's latest video and he got a link in one of his videos. Or there's a calculator where somebody done the calculations on Reddit.
access.
What's
Only
been sent for free for all?
Love free for all.
To be honest, I really don't care. Like, if stream snipers come into mine and they wanted to kill me, you can do it. I don't really give a crap about it if I want it.
And if you want to stream snipe, just come into his Discord chat and have a chat with him.
That's it. It's like Rascal time dropped me the one time, right? So I picked up his boat and threw him into the water and said, have some of that, you motherfucker.
Mate, right. Really? I can say one word here, Wonder.
Is that pound, Rascal?
Pound.
That's it.
Right. Wind your neck in.
Gum shield in, is it?
Get your gum shield in. You ain't gonna win.
That's the spirit.
Pound.
Pound 50.
Lost more running for the fuss.
I lost more on that bloody pier, Rascal.
Right. I'm leaving it there.
This is brilliant because the other people don't have a bloody clue what we're on about. It's absolutely brilliant. What are you all upgrading at the moment? I'm barbecuing, drinking, listening to this crazy chat. Hopefully it's good, Tara.
What's a pound worth, Duckon?
Right now, I'm leveling up my cudgels. I've got 2 more. Well, actually, I've got 1 more to do, and then I've got 2 small sonics to level up and 2 punches, and then I've completed it. I've finished my hanger, and I'm not doing any more.
Only about 1 billion silver left to go then.
480 million.
Oh, not too bad. In there in a couple of games.
Oh yeah, definitely. Is that with boosters on, or is that after the booster nerf?
It's not really a nerf. I don't use boosters much anyway, but the way I see it is I'm gonna have more boosters with the calculator after using the calculator than I do now. They're only gonna work per game instead of per half.
Yeah, come on, Mac. That's a bit insulting, that is, Mac. Mac11 said Rascal is like the kid on the team who isn't really sure what to do.
The roles have just changed.
That's a bit insulting, that is, Rascal, and that's below the belt.
McLovin, come. A jar.
What we'll have to do is have Fight Night live on Deck's stream. So we'll have 2 people join comms, ring a bell, and they can talk trash to each other.
Boys, sorry.
McLovin, I'll tell you what, McLovin. Come on, channel. Come on. Let's have it.
You want some, Rascal? You want some?
I want it.
You'll give it, yeah. You'll give it, yeah.
Come on, Mick. Come on. Don't hype you on the curtains. Pull them open.
We got it. One day we gotta get McLevin just on the comms on live stream. That would be brilliant.
Face the facts, Mick. Come on.
He's apologising to you. No, Rascal. Look.
Come on.
I've been saving boosters for months. Guess wasn't smart. To be honest, no.
Come on. Come on.
He gotta get on comms, Rascal. He needs to join comms one day.
He's called it out, mate. Everyone gets 3 strikes with me. He's called it. Come on.
Let's get the plane tickets, Rascal. We'll go to him. Mikasa is Sukasa.
Stop hiding behind the curtains, mate. Come on.
Come out the closet, right, Rascal? Come out the closet.
I love it. I do love it. He's a good guy.
Sorry about that, guys.
No problem.
Oh, shut up.
You reminded me, Rascal, later of Only Fools and Horses, where Del Boy's like, shut up your tart.
No.
You can say that on YouTube, can't you? I didn't realise.
You what?
I didn't realise you can actually say that on YouTube. Jam tart. There's nothing wrong with that. That tastes really good.
Yeah, what's wrong with jam tart?
Yeah.
There's a lot of regional slangs. There's a lot of regional slangs that the YouTube filter doesn't catch.
Sorry. I'll shut up.
That you don't have to put the adult warning on, because only people from the region would understand that the slang means something other than what you're saying.
Yeah.
We're on about the things you eat.
Mick. Warriors.
Yun Yun Her Yun, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the Quack House.
He said hello and then she got muted. Her message was retracted.
Oh well, hello to you too.
Oh.
We got gold for Buster Swap.
Booster swap. He's asking about like the honor boosters because they're not changing those over to honor boosters. They're gonna go away.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they said that last time when they took them from the shop and they started selling them for money.
Yeah.
McLevin said, I don't want no trouble with Rascal. It's like boxing an armless boxer. You'll probably put the head on you, mate.
McLevin, I will fight you in a phone box any day you want.
You'll just headbutt you.
I love McLevin.
Brilliant, isn't he? He always cracks me up. Like the stuff he comes in with, it's brilliant. I love it.
Oh, it's classic. He's a sport, right? Good. I like people like that.
Yeah, he said in a phone booth. I mean, you can't even find those anymore. Like nowhere in the U.S.
What, really? None at all?
Hey, go flat.
None. Unless you're in like some kind of historic district and they preserved it, you can't even find a payphone. Period.
People were going around robbing him not long ago.
Yeah, and out of phone booths. Yeah.
It's crazy, like what people will steal. I can't believe it.
Well,
People will steal just because they can steal too.
Yeah, the old-fashioned ones, Rascal.
Go on.
A lot of the time they were going around like cutting them and then scrapping them in.
Yeah, you know, didn't you? You know, mate. I've been there. It's like the old roll lines. Mate, I've scrapped in. Well, do you know how much that steel's worth? The rail lines.
I don't know how much it's worth, but I know a lot of people
Oh,
were
because
doing
it's high
that.
density steel. It's all weight because it's forged.
Yeah.
Mate.
It's the same thing with fridges, right? Not long ago people was doing them as well, but now you can't do them.
Black Lover said he can't fit in the phone booth. Rascal.
Oh my god. You guys are so mean.
And I don't even think there are any phone booths in England anymore. I've not seen one in such a long time.
No, they are listed now, right? Like
Right, me and Mick.
those old-fashioned phone booths now, I'm sure they are classed as a listed building, or they have got a grade listing.
Yeah, but do you remember the 90s one that used to charge you nearly like 30p just to hit the answer machine as soon as it rang? Even if they didn't answer, 30p's already gone. It's just like keep
At least he's not a pound rascal.
I'm never gonna fight Mick. I like Mick. He's got a sense of humour. I'll never fight Mick. That's all I'm saying.
There was a movie phone booth, right? Colin Farrell was stuck on the phone with a crazy guy.
Oh, what was that called? Was it called Phone Booth?
Sniping movie or something like that. It might have been called Phone Booth or The Booth or something like that.
I remember that film. That was literally, how cheap do you want to make a film? We're just going to sit here the whole entire film through, yeah, and you're just going to sit here and talk in this phone booth. And we're going to drag it out for 2 hours.
Some of the movies are absolutely tragic what's come out lately. Like there was one where he was on a giant ship and a murderer was trying to get him, and that's all it was doing is repeating throughout the movie. Just her running, getting murdered, going back to the start and reliving it over and over. And you think how much they paid just to create that movie and shoot it.
Yeah.
They could have been more creative with it.
What was it? Groundhog Day. That just sounds like they've just remade the Groundhog Day.
I like Groundhog Day, man.
You know, but that's what I'm saying. They're remaking films that were good back then, but they're just giving it to a woman on a ship and says she has to keep on reliving her life until she gets it right. Which is the same principle, but a little bit darker.
The problem is now no one got any creativity, and everyone's like stealing or using the past as their like reference or like a thing to base stuff on, and that's what you're seeing.
Thanks for that. Yeah, thanks for that. What's my name?
I don't mind remakes if they're done right.
Carter.
Get Carter, that's it, Razzie.
And you just
forgot
let
about
me
that.
right off. You want to poke in the eye, mate?
Appreciate that, Bringer. Everyone, let's keep it going. Appreciate that,
I
Bringer.
was that man once, mate. I was that man once. I've got grandchildren. You got?
Rascal's on
Oh,
it at the moment.
He is over there.
You on one.
They just released
I'm
that
on.
new Top Gun
I'm
as
on.
well, haven't they?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and those
Willy
bloody
Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. They didn't need to do that one.
and like the Die Hard movies. Have you seen them? They're on like most weekends now on the TV.
Bruce Willis has got the same birthday as well.
Have you really?
Yes, 90th of March.
Those bloody Die Hard movies can sort off.
Post get on alright, mate.
Yeah, but Die Hard's like classic, ain't it?
Yeah, but like on TV, right? It's on like every single weekend.
Which is good, man. He can do any role.
I haven't
But
got
the thing
bloody
is-
dementia, Rascal. I don't need to keep watching the same thing over and over and over.
Yeah, you
The
definitely.
love
it's like-
bot just popped up in the category.
No, come on. What was that? What was that film we done? I see dead people. Bruce can play, man.
Sixth Sense.
Yeah, that's it. That's it, Swanee. He can play, man.
I remember that.
He can
That was
play.
alright.
Bruce, don't worry about Bruce Willis. He's got
That
same
was with the
birthday, mate.
young kid in it as well, wasn't it?
That's it.
Yeah.
You know what McLovin said? You all sound like the villain guy from 101 Dalmatians.
Cruella de Vil.
Yeah, Cruella de Vil.
She said
Cruella
we
de Vil.
sound like the henchman from that movie.
Oh, yeah. I know
Who
what
said
you're
it's
talking
not?
about.
It's not Cruella de Vil.
But what I'll do, guys, I'll end the stream there and jump back on comms with you lot.
Okay.
See you in a
See you,
moment.
chat.
Right, sorry about that, guys. We will be ending it there. So let's give a shout out to all you deckers. Shout out to all you people as well on comms. So we got Epic, Rascal, Swanee, Vulture. We did have Asboom there. We did have Ion as well. So thank you guys. Let me give a shout out to all you people. Let's give a shout out to the members first of all. Sorry about that. So we got MOT, Richie Rich, Water's Edge, JJ, Benny, Pog, Booyah, Warchild, Skedaddle, Hamid, Cygnus, Fletch, FRN, McAnimal, Momo, Pog, Matthias, Stella, Antonio, Path, Tara, Epic, Radar, Bringer, Abandon. Definitely, there's a lot of you here. Carson, John, Elwood, Druin, Nova, Lorne, and Aaron. Thank you guys. In terms of the donations as well, let's give a shout out to you lot. We've had Aaron, we've had Warchild, we had Aaron and Rascal again. Thank you guys, everyone in the stream. Happy birthday Bringer, happy birthday to you as well Chris. Thank you Antonio, Streamlabs, Ivano, Rascal, Marco, Booyah, Chris, McLovin, Tara, Bringer, Breester, Muppet, Spambots, Lone Spanker, Asboom, Bonbon, Pranjit, Epic, Path, all of you, thank you all, and I'll catch you all in the next